We back, y'all. We back. We had technical difficulties. Sorry about that. Share it again. Let's share it again. Let's share it again. Get caught up. We got a special guest coming on, man.
You here, ain't it?
He definitely in the building. Got a real special guest coming on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Ely Tigers, man. Having an undefeated season right now. You know what's going on.
Don't get scared now, boy. Don't get scared now, boy. Let's get the ass in the hot seat, boy.
Man, don't come with it. Don't come with it.
Don't get scared. Don't get scared now. Pick up your headphone, Black.
This ain't about me, man.
Oh,
It's about the kids.
oh, that what it is? Okay.
I ain't going to Orange and Green. My daughter was in the hospital, so I
Oh, okay.
TT.
TT?
Yeah.
Oh, she all right?
Yeah.
Basketball?
Yeah, not treating nobody right.
Yeah, we got it.
Sure.
Mr. Ely is bite.
Oh, I gotta get back on. Let me share the live,
Ely bite, man. Ely is bite. All you haters who doubt it.
Ely back?
Hey, man. You tell me.
Is Ely back? Ely beat Dilla? You in the hot seat.
Hold up, man. You wait, see, you know what? Nah.
First of all,
you can't know.
First of all,
we gotta introduce him.
We gotta introduce him.
This is a legend. This is a legend we got in here right
He
here, man.
definitely is.
Hey,
This is a legend we got in the seat right here, man. Go ahead, Black. Talk to him,
He
man.
definitely is, man.
Y'all ask the questions, I talk.
Man.
he's second. You second in rushing, right?
I don't-
Tyrone Moss broke your record.
Yeah, that's been like 15, 20 years now.
Yeah, but
So,
you was first though.
a lot of these kids out here balling. Records are meant to be broken.
Absolutely.
Can you introduce yourself, sir?
Yeah, T Black, you gotta get them your resume, man. They may not know you, T Black.
A lot of people don't know me. People that think they know me don't know me.
So, this is
At the end of
Terrence
the day,
McFadden.
Yes, sir.
the reason your kids go to Heritage.
That real. That real, boy.
Hey, if y'all don't know, man,
I
y'all
really,
Google him. Y'all Google before Tyrone Moss, God bless his dead.
You still hold the record at Heritage?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah. He had the record
I'm
in
saying
Florida.
I know
He
this.
had the record in Florida. Tyrone Moss broke it.
I know that.
you gotta understand, we came up in Little League. If you touched the ball more than 8 times a game,
Right.
you was guaranteed to get 100 yards. If you was that dude, because you gotta understand, you played with nothing but dudes.
But dude,
Yeah.
right.
So
right.
my coach say, "Hey, I'm gonna give you the ball 10 times a game, coach. I'm gonna get 150. Just
On GP.
Nature.
yeah. So
exactly.
so when you asked me that in high school, me being a 14, 15-year-old kid, and I say, if you give me the ball 10 times, I'm gonna get 100 yards. You gonna look at me right now today like, are you serious?
Right.
But we played with those dudes.
Right.
Everybody didn't get the opportunity.
Yeah.
It was that we probably had guys that played with us that was better than us and could have went other places and played football and never got the chance.
Right.
And I'm gonna set the record straight. I am a Tiger. Like at the end of the day, I went to Heritage. I played at Heritage all 4 years.
But you from where?
I'm from Pompano.
That
And-
McFadden bloodline, man, they run deep.
Brother was up too.
But let me
Shout out to
tell you
Dante.
something. And I'm gonna tell
Dante
you,
was at Heritage with them
something.
too?
When it comes to the private schools, some kids need it. I was one of those kids.
Right.
Growing up early, growing up fast, a lot, you know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of stuff don't excite me right now. A lot of stuff excite a lot of these coaches now. It's all about them. Like you'll never see me post and tell you how I beat you and I did this and I did. It's not about me. It's about the kids.
So how do you feel about the NIL? How you think you'd have dealt with that?
What?
The NIL right now. The NIL, the NIL.
The NIL
For the kids right now. Cause you was,
I think a lot of people paved the way for a lot of these kids to do what they did. And that's just through generations of everything, not just football.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
A lot of people paved the way and never got the opportunity to reap the benefits of a NIL or even a scholarship.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And they went to school and played ball, didn't even have a scholarship and still had to play. And parents had to pay. Now you talking about somebody paying you to play. That's even more of a want to even be out there.
So let me ask you this, Coach.
Yeah.
Cause this is a great topic. A lot of people feel like NIL is taking the hunger away from these kids. You believe that? Like the goal isn't
I'm gonna tell you
NFL
this,
no more.
and I'm gonna tell you this: in playing college ball and playing little league ball and growing up in a generation when nobody got paid to do this, nobody has to excite me to do something I love to do every day.
Right.
Just like coaching, nobody has to wake me up every day and tell me I need to watch film. I need to
Better yourself.
prepare
as a
for my
coach.
opponent.
Right.
Like I do that because I love doing it.
Coach, I saw you out with your family eating with your iPad and your pen and paper. With your pen and paper taking notes.
Yeah, and I can promise you this. That Cardinal Gibbons game, Cardinal Gibbons have a great team. I'm taking nothing away from them. My kids could have broke that film down. My wife could have broke their film down. Because I taught them how to do it.
So you saying you got chalk talk, you preparing your kids. for
I'm
every
telling
game.
them at the table, look at this. If they walk in here right now, they can tell you exactly what the play gonna happen, what's gonna happen on that play.
Wow.
It's not, you know what I'm saying? And it's just behind the scene. Like, hey, watch this. What you think gonna happen right here? And I let them watch 5 plays apiece, and what you think gonna happen? And they've been around it so long. Guess what?
Right.
They can tell me, oh, that running back is over here, or that quarterback is that receiver right there. He don't do this.
Damn.
That's deep.
That deep damn boy.
So like when it comes to coaching, the tree is great. Like I done been a lot of great guys. So when a lot of people talk football, it's not football to me. Oh, that guy's better than that guy.
No.
It's not football to me. Why is that guy better than that guy? He's more athletic. Who's gonna get to where they need to be at the right time? That's the guy I want. I don't want the guy who has all the measurables and the speed and he's gonna be late.
So T Black, give us your history from Little League to where you at now.
Hold on. This is
Court, you rolled on the court.
yeah.
Oh, me.
Or you chill on the floor.
Yeah, that's what
There we go.
repeat that again, Coach. I didn't get that. What you say?
You want the resume?
I want
The resume?
Little League to high school.
Yeah,
Resume.
Little League.
You was
Resume.
you was some pretty, some,
Who you
some
play
pretty
for Little League?
Resume.
You was some pretty good teams too now.
Resume.
Who you play
What
for
you
Little
mean?
League? Little League. Who you play for
Who
Little
did I
League?
play for? Little
Yeah,
League?
you ball.
Pumping those
I
Chiefs.
I started at the Pompano Chiefs.
I thought you played with Cowboys.
I did. And you know the sad part about it? When I played for the Pompano Chiefs, I stayed across the street from the Pompano Cowboys.
Yeah, but
And when I played for the Pompano Cowboys, I stayed on the other side of town.
yeah, but that McFadden bloodline runs like you had to play for the Pompano Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You had like it was no, you had to.
you did. But in every sense of the word, like the Pompano Cowboys was pretty tough. It was Pompano Chiefs was more of a great tradition, a great
Right.
program. Cowboys was a tough
Right.
environment.
Like playing
This
a lot
is-
of there, like playing for Lake.
It's Kite City. Like you had to be one of those dudes to be there to play there.
play
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
And you got to understand, when I played, the Cowboys didn't have an 80-pound or 70-pound. You know, they had a 90, a 115, and a 140.
See,
So if you was
that's
eight-
that's when I played. We had A, B, and C teams.
So if you was a 90-pounder,
Played up.
you might sit on that bench for about 3-4 years,
Not real. You had to wait your turn.
right? They didn't have JV teams. And then the likes of the guys that you played with, you know who you played with. You
that
know who was the
dude.
guy.
You know that dude.
And I don't. And a lot of people fool themselves now. And I'm better than that dude. And you go to practice with that dude every day. You know that.
You know that.
Right.
We all know who we better than and who we not.
Right. Right.
Like a lot of these kids today, they say, "Oh, these kids soft. They this, they that." Yeah, but a lot of these kids running 4.2s. A 4.4 for us was amazing.
Mm.
So me running into you at a 4.2 and a 4.4 at 250 is totally different.
Yeah, that's real.
So where's the soft come in at?
That's real.
Not deep in, huh?
So you playing running back. What made you transition to the defense side of the
Oh,
ball?
man. Defense? I won defensive MVP every year I played football.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what you known for.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you this.
Running
I'm
back,
gonna-
bro.
okay,
Yeah.
and if you go check the stats at Heritage, I had 107 tackles at linebacker with about 10 sacks.
So, but your passion was running back, or it didn't matter with
My passion was defense.
defense.
Oh man, it's a contact sport. It's
Right.
a gladiator sport. It's offense. I wanted to get around you. I didn't want to run into you. I don't want to do all that. People might look at me and say, "Hey, he's big back." No, I'm not a big back. I want to go around you. I want to score.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to run through you and all. If I have to, I got to.
Right, right.
But if I don't, I don't want to.
Right.
I want to score touchdowns.
So I gotta give my little nephews a shout out, man. William boys, man. I know Marcus bounced around from Chaminade to Deerfield. He's found a home at Ely, and you really putting him in position to get that full ride.
He's put himself in position, coach. The kid.
Right,
The
right.
kid, listen, I coached the kid at Deerfield. I was an offensive coordinator, and I wasn't more in depth as I am now at Ely. But I would find this kid getting open every fucking day in practice. I'm like, how the fuck is he getting open? He's fucking 4'9". Like, what is he doing? Like, how is this happening? He's getting behind the defense. If you go watch Deerfield first 4 or 5 games, this kid's scoring touchdowns.
Right.
And I'm like, and I would look at the other coach. I was like, how the fuck? What is he?
Right.
How does he get open every time?
Yeah.
The kid has an amazing talent. He's really overshadowed by his size
You're a great route runner, too.
he's runner. Just throw it in the vicinity.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
want to get it.
I don't give a damn if it's a 5-yard route, a 6-yard route, or a 20-yard route. If you and him got to go get it, he's going.
He got them mitts.
I don't give a damn what kind of corner you think you is. He's getting that ball. And some kids his brother has the same knack.
Yeah.
Right.
They
Yeah.
got it. They got that.
And he was
Yeah.
a late bloomer. The
Yeah.
brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
The brother was a late bloomer.
he's not late bloomer.
Well, when I say late bloomer,
He's a
Marcel is a technician. man.
Marcel. Listen,
He's
Where they came
and
from?
Marcel, they came from the same
They
place.
came from the same.
But
But
place.
what I'm telling you is Marcel
Marcel
is
played for CCD.
a Division 1 kicker.
Oh,
100%.
man. Marcel can go.
He
we
been
knew,
like that since 8
we
years
knew,
old.
But what I'm telling
we
you-
knew Marcel can go to the NFL since he was 9 years old.
Yeah.
bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
but when we speak of that, The brothers, he's better. To be honest, whatever sense of the word. The other one's younger, and he's getting everything he deserved. But that other kid deserves offers.
Yeah,
Marcus,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Marcus.
Right.
And if in today's game where it's going at with the H back and the tight end and that guy don't get a scholarship, that's why a lot of Florida teams are not that good.
They're not incorporating.
We say, hey, we don't have a team undefeated in Florida. And if you look at the top 25 teams, all the best players are from Florida.
Right.
On every last one of those teams.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you what's killing us, the Little League.
Let's talk about it.
Speak about it.
The national thing. Everybody's chasing the national.
Okay.
So we're taking kids and we're dispersing them and we're putting everybody on. Listen, offense. Everybody want to play offense. It's 11 guys on the field.
One football.
No, fuck the football. 5 of those are linemen.
Right.
So you got so now it's 6.
One of those is a quarterback.
5.
Now let's be real. Why would I put my kid in a situation to do that? When we grew up, we competed against everybody. I didn't go to Pompano Cowboys until I beat them. I'm not joining you if I don't beat you.
Right.
Because I want to compete. I want to compete. I want to beat you first before I say, I'm going to go over there with Corey. When I go over there with Corey, guess what? I'm going to be able to tell Corey, hey, y'all whoop me that one. I beat y'all ass too.
Right. Right.
But you know what? But back then it was different though.
Football has changed.
Tell me the difference in football. It's 2 things that happen in football. And I tell my kids this all the time. It'll never change. It's block, tackle. and tell me what changed about football. Whenever they change that, they wouldn't call it football.
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Do you feel the same thing is going on in high school?
What?
As far as people don't want to compete against each other?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
So
yeah.
You're a public school guy. Tell me how hard it is, or how much of a challenge it's been for y'all as far as pushing y'all kids to college coaches, because that's the edge that a lot of people say what private school benefits in Broward County. No. And Dillard,
and I'm gonna tell you this,
and
Dillard hasn't changed anything.
Well, I'm talking about sending kids to school.
Hold on.
Be careful when you talk about Dillard. You got to play them.
I got to play them, and I'm not talking about Dillard. I'm never going down. You're gonna never hear me downgrade anybody. What I'm gonna tell you is, where did that change at?
Well, I feel like
sending kids to school. How many they sent last year?
Who's that?
Dillard sent what, 5, 6?
5, 6. They beat Deerfield 20-0. How many Deerfield sent?
How many they sent?
20.
Dillard sent 20 last year?
Yeah.
Deerfield sent 20?
Yeah.
Hell no. I got it.
Check the stats.
Dillard sent 20 kids to school last year?
Yeah, every year for the last.
Well, I know 5. Yeah, 5 definitely.
I know 5.
So now that's the conversation we need to have.
Okay.
Who was that guy?
5?
Yeah.
5 is a legend.
As far as recruiting.
As far as getting kids
Send them to school.
How is he a legend?
What you mean how?
I'm asking you.
What we saying?
To me,
no, I'm asking you what you consider him being a legend.
For me, Fife is one of the guys that kept a public school relevant.
Afloat.
When everybody was flocking to the private school.
St. Thomas don't have nothing on Fife.
Yeah, Fife has beaten St. Thomas. You know what I'm saying?
Not even beating them.
He's out recruiting them with kids.
The guy haven't won one state championship.
Yeah.
And he
sent as many kids.
He has 16, 17 guys in the league.
Yes.
You know why?
Why?
It's not about him. It's about the kids.
It's always.
If I wanted to coach under anybody, and right now I'm in a great situation at Eden, and if that guy was to get a head coaching job somewhere,
you'll go.
I go.
And
you know why? He's gonna make sure you have the best kids. He's gonna make sure you have the best of whatever. I done seen this dude go over and beyond.
Definitely gonna do that.
So right now, the thing that Deerfield's trying to
Replicate.
nobody. Let me tell you.
You can't do that.
Let me tell you something.
You
Nobody
can't.
can rep. I done been to high school football, played high school football, played college. Nobody can replicate what this dude does.
I believe.
can't
This
do
dude
that.
done put his life on the line for high school football.
Right.
Yeah.
Relationship. When I say life, I don't mean some people say I put my life. I put it on the line, and
He did it.
And no, he did it. I watched
did
him
it.
go in the hospital for
Yeah.
years. Hey, you can't coach this game. You can't do this. You can't do that.
He's
And that
still
guy
out
go
there.
out there every day.
He still was out there. Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
So that's somebody. That's somebody who love the kids and love what he's
We
doing.
love what
Yeah,
you do.
but that's one.
Shout out to
that's,
Fife,
that's
man.
what I think what Show saying. That's one school though.
And when I say,
What you mean? To tell me any other school besides, don't name no private school that go 500 every year in Broward.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. So
Name them.
That's what he's saying.
I'm
that
asking
go
you.
500. There's a few teams that go
Name
500.
'em.
Western go 500.
Plantation.
Oh, okay, let's just slow down.
It's the same. It's the same.
We say every year.
every year.
It's my 500. Name
In
them.
the last how many years?
10.
Plantation.
Bullshit. Name them.
10 years.
Come on. Yeah. Now you.
The closest team we gonna probably come up with is Miramar.
Yeah, Miramar
When I say consistency,
consistency.
that's the closest team you're gonna probably come up with.
Western too though.
Western just became relevant.
In the
In the
last
last
five.
six
Yeah, they
years.
just became relevant,
This last 6 years. Plantation.
right?
Since Stephen Davis ever missed the
Plantation, man.
playoffs since he been there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but he's been to the playoffs more than he
Right.
has.
He has. He's a GOAT, like Steve Davis.
Right.
He has state championship.
Right,
But I'm
right,
telling
right,
you,
right.
consistently, right? And the notoriety that Fife does it with, compare anybody.
Now you can't.
We ain't
Okay.
gonna compare. But
We
what I'm
give
saying
him
is,
his flowers.
And that's what I'm saying. When with Fife leaving the public school sector, do you feel like
It's somebody else's turn.
I feel like Dillard next up?
They might be.
As far
But this
as
They
is
might
what-
not.
I
But
think-
sometimes you got to know how to recruit.
talk to me. Talk
I
about
just
it.
I just told you it's 22 motherfuckers that can go out there on offense and defense.
Let's talk about it.
Don't promise a kid something that you can't
That
do.
you can't deliver, right?
Right? We done we
but
we all in
that's
the-
the problem though.
we
We
all
promising kids, though.
okay. We all in the little league. We done been doing it for years.
Right.
We watched it. Right? And if I go get if right now at Ely, if I go get 20 kids recruited, there's no way you beat me.
It's no way what?
Nobody's beating me.
20 kids you want that you handpick is what you're saying.
Yeah, come on, I want you. I want you.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Nobody. And 43 points, nobody's better than me. Nobody's doing that.
So
It causes too much turmoil inside the program. You already had a good team. Yeah, you want to be consistent for years, but guess what? It come with a price. Like, you're doing it, and my kid ain't playing. You just told my kid to come here to play.
So what's the difference between it being done at a private school?
It's
and
not.
a
It don't
public
have to be private or
Public or
public.
private.
If you right now, if you come to Ely and my starting safety that just had 10 picks, 3 picks against Coconut Creek, he ain't started the week before.
Okay.
I don't need you that bad.
So
I take pride. I take pride in coaching. If that's you're a safety, that's a safety. That's one that I coach everybody the same. Not saying I'm a great coach,
he
but I'm
didn't start
just
last week. Why he didn't start last week?
because he did something in school that
but
he
that,
shouldn't
Oh,
do.
okay.
so you punished him.
I don't
Oh,
have. I don't need you.
You punished him.
No, I don't punish. He punishes himself.
What I'm saying is you reprimand him for his behavior. There was
Yeah,
an
but
action-
who's doing that in the big game?
Shit, I think there's a few schools that's going to do it.
Name them.
I think all the private schools
I
do
think
Name them.
we don't know about coach.
Name them.
Shaman ought to do it.
We don't know
Huh?
about it.
Shaman ought to do it.
Chaminade is a well-coached team.
Oh, but I'm just saying.
Let's go back to coaching then.
Yeah.
Chaminade is a well-coached team, and I'm saying that, and I've been on record to watch film. I watched film last year. Dillard was better than Chaminade.
Last year?
Yeah.
No.
No. If we go athlete for athlete, we just do it the right way.
Athlete for athlete.
Dillard was better than Chaminade.
I don't know.
So on paper, you got better.
No. I'm not a paper guy.
He's an athlete for athlete. Let me get your opinion on. Let me get your opinion.
I'm an X and O guy. I'm an X and O guy.
Let me get your opinion on that.
I'm an X and O guy. I'm not a coach's guy. If I watched that whole film right before we played.
You talking about the kickoff?
And I was at Dillard, yeah. And I watched them kids, and I say, damn, they in the right place at all times. They put the third string out there, and then it was in the right place at the right time.
You talking about defense?
Yeah.
Shout out to Fred Flowers.
No.
That was the
Chaminade.
DC. Oh.
Chaminade.
Oh, damn.
So, but you feel like
Fred Flowers should have been the defensive coordinator. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing, but I don't know what happened in the program. But not taking anything away from these guys, but how do you fire a guy that
he was proven?
Yeah.
Coach, you gotta say it, man.
I'm
so
not.
He's basically saying Fred knew his shit.
It's uncut, man.
He's saying it.
Keep it
I
real.
watched it, but I'm telling you, when I watched Chaminade last year against Dillard, I'm watching better athletes in the blue and gray, and I'm watching guys that doing exactly what the coach told them to do in the white team.
Shout out to Joe.
I think athlete wise, that's tough, coach.
No. You say that.
Hold on.
You say that. Listen,
Chaminade had the best
Wait, hold
two
up.
DNs in America.
and Dillard didn't.
No, they didn't.
No.
They did.
No.
Oh, she just signed with Miami.
They had one. Nigel Lee.
Is it one?
Yes.
There was nobody better than K2 and Jamal
Okay.
in the state of Florida.
And we'll go to other positions. Go to every position.
Okay, we're gonna go quarterback.
Don't do that. Because I'm not gonna take anything away from
Okay,
any
I'm just
kid.
saying.
Don't do that.
We
Don't do that.
We're gonna go D line.
Last year it was
Interior.
Bullet
I give it
Show.
to
Last
Dillard.
year,
Yeah,
last year was
100%.
Bullet Show.
So hold on. You say no.
It
Then
was the Bullet Show.
you say that right. You give up the D line, right?
I give up.
And then you got Dillard come back with the number one corner.
They ain't got number one corner.
You say that now, but on paper,
he's a top corner.
okay. So you just gave him the D line.
He's a top corner, but
You just gave him the D line
but
though.
even Chaminade secondary last year,
But I'm saying you gave him the D line,
I gave him the interior.
and then you just gave him the number one corner.
Last year I don't get that up either. I think Chaminade.
You think, but what we talking about is paper. We talking about
on paper, Chaminade secondary better than Dillard last year.
I agree.
On paper.
no.
Look what went to school, coach.
Yeah, there we go. You saying in the result.
In
the result came from-
Look at
so,
production.
Listen, what I'm telling you is in the result came from coaching.
Look at production.
So, coach, what we looking at?
Okay, that's what I'm telling you.
So we talking about pure.
That's what I'm telling you.
Pure talent.
Pure talent.
I think Chaminade had the nod.
Ooh,
If I'm at Dillard, if I'm at Dillard,
Coach said,
and I got 6 through 12, ain't nobody beating me. I wouldn't give a damn what you do. 6 through 12, man, ain't nobody beating me. Consistently, I know what I got every year. Nobody's beating that.
They got to come in though, coach.
They there. My daughter went there. I know that they there. I seen 8th graders walking around bigger than all of us.
Nah, they definitely.
So don't tell me that.
So then they don't know how to recruit.
It's not recruiting.
Nah,
What
saying,
is it?
he's
Why
saying,
do I got to recruit and I'm 6 through 12?
He's saying they don't know how to develop.
And everybody in
That's
Fort
what- that's what
Lauderdale go to
He's saying they don't know how to
Dillard.
develop. That's what he's
And
saying.
everybody go to Dillard.
That's what he's saying. They don't know how to develop. But I bet.
I'm not saying they don't know how to develop. What I'm telling you
saying
is
it.
the public school system is probably not paying us enough.
We
I'm
all
paying-
agree on
I'm
that.
paying certain. No, they don't
I'm
have
talking
to,
about on this panel. We agree that
they
public
don't
school
have
coaches,
to pay me shit for me to go out there.
But coach, you don't feel like
you love the game.
Let's
But
say
so-
that again.
so
So you
love the
think they
game.
paid?
And it's
So you
not-
think they
it's not
paid?
as many people as you coach?
That's what I'm saying. So you think they paid Javon Glenn enough to do it, to send 20 kids to the league? That means those sacrifices that were made.
definitely had a lot of sacrifices. So let me ask you this question: as far as
You gotta love it.
being in the public school sector, how much does it affect you when you don't have like school backing? as far as resources?
I don't know. I've been in both. I coached 9 years at Heritage.
So coming from Heritage, Delray, y'all had a lot of resources. Did y'all have as many resources as Plantation?
I coached at Delray Heritage. So.
That's what I'm saying. So
no, we didn't.
Okay.
Because it's like the little sister school. Like,
Okay.
It's like the little brother
Okay.
school.
So you ain't gonna get it.
But we had better coaches, so we beat them.
right. he keeping it real. He keeping it real.
Hey,
That's why they don't play now.
He keeping it
That's
real.
why they can't play now. To this day, they won't play again.
why?
Because we beat them. They won a state championship. They was number 2 in the country. We beat them.
So let me
We didn't have better kids than them.
let me ask you this question. They're literally the Soul Bowl. It's back a relevant game, right?
Definitely back.
Is the game
It's
is
easily
being, where's
back.
the game being played at? First of all,
In between the lines.
I'm saying what's the location? You don't know.
He,
Y'all know
back.
yet?
He don't care.
Just line it up. It don't matter where it's
Okay.
played at.
Okay. Tell me how you feel about it, man. Like, I know y'all put a lot of hard work in. You know, a lot of people that's close to the program saying y'all came in and turned it around, man. Like, what was the vision going in?
To the season,
Right.
Yeah.
to be undefeated.
And
Hold on,
If-
man.
if-
No,
if-
I-
Y'all
he-
won
he-
one game
Thank
last
you,
year.
thank
bro.
you, thank you.
You can't say that was y'all
you can't
mentality.
say
What
Y'all won one game, bro.
Now,
to get the kids to buy in.
Now, let
One
me-
game.
Let me break this down to you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. These kids just won 36-12 yesterday. I mean Friday,
Okay.
right? They ran 40 hundreds yesterday in a 12-minute bleacher run. Right? You say buying in. Who has to do that?
Kids.
Right.
Right? So when you say last year they won one game, we didn't have that many coaches. I left Deerfield last year to come to Ely,
Okay.
right? And we've been practicing and we've been doing it for a while.
Okay. Y'all been at it.
So
Y'all
when
been
I
chopping
say
at the wood.
it's not about having all the dudes
Right.
and you got the X and O's, you got to have some Joes now. But if a kid believes in what you telling him, he'll run through that wall.
He buy
Yeah,
in.
but that same kid probably heard it from the last coaching staff.
that's
But guess what?
that's
The
second
last
question.
coach shit didn't work.
How many kids on that roster, or how many starters off last year's roster are starting on this year's roster?
A lot of them. That's the
Okay.
sad part about it. People don't know that.
Okay.
A lot of them left, and but what I'm telling you is,
Coach, you can't say you went from one game and now you trying to be undefeated. That's
why?
Deerfield beat y'all 70-0.
I was on Deerfield sideline.
what you mean. Why? Because it just
I was on Deerfield sideline, and I didn't like it. I could have beat Creek 70-0. It's not how you play football.
Elaborate on that.
We don't do it to embarrass people.
So
you
so
was
so,
up. You
so
was up 28-7, right?
We was up 60-0 at halftime at Deerfield.
No, I'm talking about Creek.
It was 28-0.
so let me ask you this question.
Final
Boom.
score 28-24.
Everybody played.
Even if everybody plays and you continue to score, that's just the product of
We didn't. If you watch the game, we didn't try to score.
it's not that you try to score. I'm saying if you execute in your plays a proper way, it
Yeah.
turns into a touchdown.
Well, we went to the Williams brothers, and we're running it.
I seen the commentators of 73 against
You know what I'm saying?
the 73-0. It just it's
But I'm gonna tell you this
it's
here,
in between the
and
lines.
it's the same thing with everybody else. Look at your great coaches. Look at your Nick Sabans and your Steve Spurrier. When somebody do it to you, and you at the press conference complaining about it. I learned this. I learned this from guys that I played running back. I was a running back that could have rushed for 400 yards a game if they wanted me to.
Right.
I didn't understand that, and they would take me out at halftime or third quarter and tell you, "Hey, you're not getting back in." And I'm
Right.
not. I'm a kid. I don't understand that.
Right.
I need to run for 500, coach.
I get that aspect,
But
right?
that's
But
the
I
thing.
was.
Who played behind you at that
It
time?
was the second leading rusher at FAU, DeIvory
DeIvory.
Edgecombe.
When DeIvory got in, he got off too.
Did he need to get in?
He did it because they had you.
But I'm telling you, but our coaches, they taught us that lesson.
Right. Which
DeAndre Escon was a great running back.
he was, right.
But what I'm telling you, if I got 9 carries for 188 yards, I don't need nobody else running the ball.
Tough, coach.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not. But I was never selfish like that.
Right.
DeAndre, let's go, get in.
So DeAndre get in. Let's say DeAndre go 17 for another 152 touchdowns.
Great job, D.
But what I'm saying is you can't stop that from scoring. So if the score get ran up,
if it scores 50, 60,
it ain't that you're trying to embarrass somebody.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, my coaching tree, I came under some great Byron Walker, Stacy Sizemore, Doug Socia, Greg Bryant, King. We never try to do that.
Embarrass nobody?
They never tried to do that to anybody.
I don't think it's deliberate.
It's not about trying, though, coach.
Yes, it is.
I don't think it's deliberate.
Yes, it is. If you're throwing the ball.
No.
Throwing the ball.
I seen the team in the second half just ran the ball and they scored 73 points.
Well, it was playing deaf and the blind.
Yeah. Even if your backup quarterback and your backup receiver, you got to get them some burn, coach.
They got to get burned. If they do it, that's.
I'm talking about the second team.
You deserve it if they do it.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is we never went out to do that to anybody.
Okay.
Like those kids from Coconut Creek and those kids from, I know those kids.
Right.
I have love for those kids. I'm not trying to demoralize. I don't want to do that to you. I want to beat you.
So you was up 28-0, final score 28-24.
My 4-screen safety was in.
But that's what we talking about. So that's what we talking about, coach.
You scored with 30 seconds left. You beat me? No. Am I gonna win? Yeah.
A win is a win at the end of the day. A win is a win. But I will tell you this: it's same.
I'm telling you, reap what you sow now. No.
Same situation.
Right.
I see what you.
And that's in every aspect of life. Like you do it, somebody's gonna do it to you now.
It is.
When they got that stick in it and it's on the other end, and you like
they gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
They gonna give it to you.
If you gave it to them.
100. Yeah.
But if you didn't do it to them, then why would I do it to you?
They gonna, yeah, I feel where you're coming from with that.
I take the feet off the gas and
yeah,
let's play football.
Right.
We gotta learn how to play the game.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, I understand that. I want to beat you to the point where you know you couldn't win. Creek scored 21 points. They know they can't win the game.
Right. Because you controlled the game.
Yeah, when they scored, when they got an offside kick, guess what?
So what about
when the starters went back in? You got wherever you retrieve that kick at. That's where the game ended at.
Right. It's almost like with the St. John.
It ain't like you got another yard when they got in. When they got in, you didn't get another yard. You didn't boo the ball. You didn't.
That was a 7-point game. Right?
It was, but when the ones went back in,
that was a 7-point game.
But at
St. John thought they could have won that football game.
Yeah.
But I think
which game?
I think when
Chaminade at St. Thomas,
they didn't.
There was one kick away from.
There was one getting the ball back and tying the game up.
But
so now when I put those dudes back out,
I think
it's momentum too, though, coach.
But what Coach Black saying is
momentum. Your kids been.
I think he knows they can cut the.
You didn't move the ball the whole time. If you was moving the ball on starters, that's different. Now we got a problem.
Coach, it's football. Anything can happen, coach.
You right.
Anything can happen. But
when does that happen though? When you battling. You don't see teams just come back. No, they've been struggling the whole game. They probably had a few turnovers.
Was New England down 28-3 at halftime? What's that?
Who?
New England.
The pros?
I mean,
the pros. They're pros.
They professional, yeah.
This is a trick squat game. Like you can score at any time.
Yeah.
They're pros.
I'm just not gonna give that team an opportunity.
They don't sub in the NFL.
Yeah.
So if they were scoring on your first team, that means it was a problem.
Right. You rarely see
that mean they on the same level as you. So they all pros.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not Little League where you're gonna take, you're gonna get Rob Mack team and Rob Mack gonna put the scrubs in and then the other team scored 2 touchdowns. When the 24-point rule happened, right? And it's 24 point and that other team scores 7. Hey, starters, go back in.
Right.
And y'all go back in. Now you know the game over.
So you came, y'all staff came in. Was the head coach there last year?
Yeah, he was there.
So is it? I guess
That's the reason I came in.
okay. So the head coach, you came over. Zay came over.
Yeah,
How many other coaches came aboard with y'all?
bro. Honestly, we probably got 7 coaches.
Okay.
And we coach JV and varsity. We probably only got 7 coaches.
Y'all both.
Y'all do both.
Y'all do both.
Yeah, total.
Okay.
Total, we probably got 7.
Okay. Hey, y'all doing a hell of a job.
No,
man.
you weird. Listen,
I ain't gonna lie.
man. Listen.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
I know. I was one of the ones that trolled Wally. You know, Wally a diehard.
hey,
man.
Wiley was a great teammate of mine, man. Y'all don't. People don't understand how good he was. He was good.
Was Wally really
He
good?
was that dude.
It's not about trolling. It's about.
Nah, you know, I just thought it was catfish.
Nah, he was that
Listen,
dude.
I'm talking about E.
I'm
Like,
talking about E.
you got to believe. Like,
He thought I was trolling too.
you can't call me and tell me.
He said it. He
this
said
one-
until he went out there
They
and watched
won
the
one
practice.
game.
Yeah.
But he didn't watch kids. He watched the practice. He watched how it moved.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Like
Yeah.
what is? We had college coaches come out and they say, he said, "Coach, I can't wait to see you practice again."
You
what
won
Wally
one.
said,
You
man.
won one game, so you got to believe that, man.
They didn't- they didn't
be
practice like that
real.
last year.
Let's be
Right.
real.
When I came last year, it was the 7th game of the season.
Let me ask you this question, Coach. How do you feel about next year moving forward? Are you guys looking forward to putting any powerhouses on your schedule, or do you feel like y'all not ready for that yet?
No, we ready.
Y'all be ready for it next
we
year?
ready.
Okay.
Truth be told, I wanted to give Shaman a bump, but
Right.
you know,
I heard about that.
but I had already told the coach if we beat Creek and you're in head of the district, let's just because Shaman hadn't called yet. Somebody else called.
Okay.
I didn't want to play them.
Okay.
I'd rather play Shaman than play them.
Right.
So I was like, and I had put my foot in my mouth too early, and then he was like, "No, coach, you just said if we win the district and when we ahead of the district, we don't need to add another game
Right.
because you know what points and all that come into
Right.
play
Right.
if you don't win district." So but given it again, I would have played them.
Win, lose, or draw.
Win, lose, or
man.
draw.
Right.
It's competition.
Right.
Now you got to get ready for the playoffs.
And I respect that about coaches, man. Like I feel like a lot of high schools are starting to pick and choose who they want to play.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't at their term.
because it saved
Central,
face for guys.
St. Thomas.
I mean,
I wouldn't even say those guys, dog. Like,
Man, those guys, man. Come on, man. This is keep it real show.
Listen, man.
Central and St. Thomas ran from everybody. Man.
you know what?
St. Thomas played somebody.
St. Thomas took American Heritage off the schedule,
They took 'em
and
off.
they took Gibbons off the schedule.
Hey, man. Sometimes, you be the driver.
Central didn't wanna play
You be the
Chaminade.
driver of your shit, man.
No.
But they played IMG though, so you can't say
Man,
that they
IMG is not the same.
Man.
IMG is not the same
Control-
IMG that we
control-
know.
But they didn't know that going into the season, bro.
But what I'm telling you is when if I handpick my team, I'm playing anybody in the world.
In the world.
Absolutely.
Right.
And this what happened to Diller. I think
Win,
what happened to
win,
Diller.
lose or draw.
Win, lose, or
Dillard-
draw, I'm playing anybody.
They got the rhetoric. Oh, y'all ain't play nobody. So they
Who said
felt
that?
that. Diller felt that.
So Dilla.
Diller
So
felt
that's
that.
why they got that. They got a
and,
gutless
and
schedule,
they made a
man.
gutless schedule.
They got a
and look
gutless schedule.
look what it's doing to him right now.
So somebody told me Dilla go 5-5.
It's possible, but
But Dilla has a good football team.
they got a damn good
Yeah.
football
But
team
what
over
I'm
there.
telling you is giving that team to the a staff like Chaminade, and they got the same caliber kids.
Same kid.
Let's stop it, man.
I coach some of those kids that's at Dilla. I coach some of those kids that's at Dilla.
Listen, you can line Diller up against Chaminade and Central 10 times. They're gonna lose all 10 times.
Not because of the kids. Yeah, the kids play the game, but it's game planning.
They go back down to the.
And whenever you see, when I come out to play, I'm not coming out with the same defense every game. Depends on what you got. That's what I'm doing. If you can throw the ball, you're gonna beat me running it. If you can run it, you're gonna beat me throwing it. If you beat me throwing it, I can go home and I can go to sleep and say they're a better team.
Sometimes you just can't.
You're not gonna no.
You what?
You're not gonna run it if you're a running team.
Coach, sometimes you just can't.
I'm
Man,
gonna
You
make
can't
sure.
help it. You just gonna get your ass whooped, coach.
You ever seen people run through bodies?
Man,
No. You got to put them in the gaps, and they got to run. You got to run through me. If that guy don't get in his gap, you can get on the sideline.
Coach, sometimes, man, people get in the gap and get knocked on the floor.
Well, okay, knock me on the floor.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Be a better fighter.
Listen, I'm gonna pick and choose, Mike. And when I'm ready,
why?
Dillard just played Central Chaminade.
And just went and got 40 kids.
They handpicked their kids here.
They ain't handpick them.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
They just got they
got 7 of them. They got 8 of them from Pompano.
From Deerfield.
Those kids were from Pompano.
Whatever.
They got a couple of 1 or 2 of them from Deerfield, but they from Pompano.
Man. You didn't
giving that team to eat. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this here. Giving that team, giving those kids that you got from that way to Ely, we win the state championship this year.
What class y'all in?
Coach,
it don't matter. It wouldn't even.
You can get your staff over there right now, and those 2 teams.
No, I want the kids that I got.
It don't matter who. You can add them over to that team. You won't be Chaminade. You won't be Central.
We'll kill everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, Coach, you tripping now, Coach.
I'm dead ass.
Man, Coach.
Do you know the kids? No.
Yeah.
No, you
don't.
No, you don't.
I love your energy.
You don't know the kids over there.
I love your energy, Coach.
I ain't gonna call no numbers out, but you got a linebacker over there. You got a corner that should be playing safety over there. You got a receiver over there.
Definitely should be playing safety.
You got a DN over there.
And you don't beat me with those kids. Just those 4.
Coach,
if you add that to Ely, you do not win. I wouldn't give a flying.
Who in your district?
It don't matter. You don't matter who you put in there.
You know.
Honestly, you don't matter who you put in there.
What makes Chaminade good? A lot of people.
Chaminade got great coaches over there.
Not only that.
To be honest.
So not only that, I'm getting
that front O line, bro. That shit's special. Dog.
Somebody listen, bro. O line is the most unselfish position in the game.
Special, dog.
Somebody has to coach it.
Yeah.
So somebody's coaching them up.
Shout out to Coach Joe, man. That O-line special, man.
Somebody's coaching them up.
So T Black, what I'm giving T Black is Dillard ain't really coaching like that.
They got talent.
You ain't say. I'm gonna say it for you.
They got a lot of talent.
This is where it goes back to the game. What I was telling y'all with the St. Thomas and Dillard game. St. Thomas is gonna be methodical, and they're gonna do it.
Yeah, they're gonna do
what they're good at.
Yeah, they're gonna try to outnumber you. They're gonna try to
believe in their coaching.
No. They believe in your coaching.
Wow. Well, they got better coaches.
No.
That you gonna outcoach yourself?
They know that. A lot of those dudes that played that's coaching at St. Thomas either played in the private school setting, or either played in the pro setting.
Right.
They line up in a 21 personnel.
That's their bread and butter.
And waiting for you to make a mistake.
Right. They'll slip a tight end
but you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Because you're going to tell your guy to beat that guy that's in front of you. It's not football. That guy might be better than you. You got to be doing something else.
Right now, what I want to do, I want to get your staff and put them on the staff, on another team staff. Coach, that's it. Listen,
you give me those 4 kids that you just named off Dillard.
You still ain't got enough coach.
You ain't coach. You coach. I love the energy.
I promise
I love it. But
I promise you, that's
how you going to beat Dillard.
Yeah.
Huh?
I believe we're gonna beat anybody we play against.
Oh, okay.
We practice every week. We practice just like you do.
Okay.
I don't believe in upsets. I don't believe in none of that.
So if you beat Dillard, that's not an upset?
No team is an upset.
Stop it, coach.
You see what I walked up the field against Gibbons? It wasn't. I wasn't surprised. I told the kids, just do what I tell you to do. Do what you supposed. Do what you're capable of doing. You go to practice every day. Everybody got the same many practices.
He supposed to feel like that, y'all. That's
No, he don't.
He supposed to feel like that.
Not for a team who won one fucking game.
He saw me walk. I told him before the game.
What coach gonna say? Yeah, man. I was shocked that we.
I'm not shocked. Who the hell shocked if I go to?
Hold
on.
Y'all want to keep it real,
Hold on. Ask you this. I'm asking you this.
Y'all want to keep it real,
I'm asking you this. I'm asking you this.
Come on,
How many guys you think you can do your job better than you do?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And you do it every day.
And then you expect
it's hard to be somebody who's doing this every day, bro.
And then you expect somebody to believe in you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't confident now we speaking political. I get it.
Did it happen?
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 I get it.
No. It don't matter. Did it happen?
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that Gibbons win, man. A lot of people say y'all act like y'all just won the Super Bowl.
No.
Okay,
now you're talking about those same kids who you just said won one game.
Talk about so
they have every right to be
Excited?
Excited.
Yeah.
Because now they're saying, damn, what my coach just told me,
If I do this,
if I do this
this is
and I
gonna
do this, and if that guard do this and I do this, and if that corner, he just told me that, and we won a football game against a team that just won 2 state championships.
They're bad.
What other confidence do you need?
That real.
But for the record, give us a beat y'all ass.
I know you got kids over there. See, but
Hey.
at the end of the day, I just watched them Saturday. They won't.
My other kid played against my other kid.
I'm just no.
My other kid,
I know.
my other kid played against my other kid.
I know. I know how they. But what I'm telling you is, watching them again,
Yeah.
they don't know what we doing up front.
So, Coach, who in your way right now?
Ely.
I knew he was going to say that.
Hey, I caught myself when I was about to say it. I caught myself. All right. So who,
Not cocky and not no. I'm just being honest. Like, if you believe in what you're doing, it can't nobody beat you but you.
So how do you feel about going back to play in Deerfield next week?
He just said he a Tiger, man.
It's another football game.
Okay.
What's the strength of y'all team, Coach?
People beat the shit.
What's
The wide receiver, the
wide
William boy.
All 50.
I heard y'all got a little running back.
All
too.
60
all 63.
all 60 guys that I make cheer that if you're not in the game.
Well, what's the strength of your team?
I just
though?
told
If you
you.
feel like if you had a group, a specific.
I just had we have running backs that run for 60, 70 yards a game, and it's 3 of them.
Okay.
And then we got receivers that's catching touchdowns, and we got slots that's catching touchdowns. We got a quarterback that's amazing. Like
LJ. Little LJ.
Yeah, boy.
we got
So,
quarterback.
hey,
Like, so you tell me.
I'm going to make a mall run for that game right there, boy. That Soul Bowl game. Oh,
Hey,
my
can,
God.
can the podcast get in the end zone and do the game?
Hey, I don't do
Team Black
that.
don't care. He don't care
I
nothing
don't
about
care.
that. He care what's
We got to be there
between
for that
those
game,
lines.
man.
Yeah, but
Hey man, let's talk about Harlem, man. I feel like he's a under recruited kid.
Nah, he getting his flowers right now.
Man, Harlem with the numbers that he put up right now, man, they supposed to be knocking on the door.
Harlem he's an amazing kid. Like he's as much as advertised, he's that. Hey,
He's that dude.
it's 2 guys that I seen play football since I've been playing. Adrian Jackson,
AJ.
you know, and they the same guys.
They just athlete, boy.
They the same. Listen, they are the same guys.
They got a niche for that. They got a niche for that ball, boy.
If you throw it up there, if you
They-
throw it up, they going to get
They
it.
going to get it.
Harlem a ball hog. How many?
They going
He
to.
had 6 picks this year so far.
Yeah, we just trying to get him in the run game, and we just trying to teach him
How to
what he
run the-
knew
run
for
the alley and
college.
stuff like-
That's
right,
it. He know
right,
how to
right,
do
right,
it. You
right.
can-
So,
if
Coach,
you watch him, he's
my
doing
bad,
it.
right.
your same mentality, you took that over to the Little League rim too when you coach?
When I coached Little League,
Yeah.
next guy up. Ask them. They run the same defense we run in the high school right now.
You ain't coaching the league, are you right now?
No,
All right. Yeah,
no.
T Black was on that. What's that?
Shout out
Deerfield.
to TT, man. TT still hooping,
TT
man.
in the hospital right now.
Shout out to TT, man.
Down your daughter was playing
TT
football,
can
right?
hoop, man.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't your daughter was playing.
That's my daughter. Yes,
Yeah,
man.
but she can hoop.
She can hoop.
Man, she can do this.
She can hoop.
She's at Heritage right now.
No, she can hoop.
Oh, she go to Heritage?
Yeah. She can
Okay.
hoop.
How was that? How was that growing up though? Like having your daughter play
What,
football.
what grade is she in?
She's just 9th grade.
Okay.
How does it grow?
Yeah, like and being like that.
One of the best.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well,
hey,
at the end of the day, like you gotta love it. She love it. Like it ain't got nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do with. She loved getting up, doing it every day, and it's hard to beat somebody that's doing something every day. Like her first year playing, she didn't get no trophy. She said, "Dad, and I did this and I did." I say, "Hey, shit, you gotta work harder."
Work harder.
She came back next year. She got best offensive back. Next year after that, she got MVP. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not giving. And 90% of the people in the league didn't know that was my daughter because I don't coach like that.
Right.
this is what I'm saying. So,
And if you came to my practice, you wouldn't know who Harlem was.
I like that.
Not real.
But then, like, as a father, like your daughter playing football, how did you even agreed on that.
I didn't. Just imagine your daughter looking in you in your eyes and say, "Daddy, you lied to me." Say that. I told her, I said, "I'm gonna put you out there. I'm gonna let you play." She kept asking me, she said, "I'm gonna let you play. I'm gonna let you play." And I told her, and then the season came and I didn't sign her up. And she waited. She had to wait till the next year. She said, "Dad, you lied to me." So I said, "I'm gonna let her go out there. I'm gonna let them damn boys knock her around, and she gonna quit."
Back to reality.
It didn't happen.
It was the other way around.
It didn't happen. She got knocked around, but
Right.
See, but
She
I
held
ain't,
on.
I ain't lying. You not playing. I ain't lying to my bitch. You not playing. You not playing.
how do you tell a 4-year-old that?
You not playing football.
You got a daughter?
Yes.
How old she is?
9.
She didn't ask you that.
She can't.
She didn't ask you that.
No.
No man's telling their daughter no.
I feel you on that one.
No.
He
Listen.
got it bad.
No.
He got it real
Listen.
No.
bad.
Did she ask you? Did she ask you?
Fella, foot,
Did she ask you? She asked you for ice cream last week?
Right, listen,
Huh?
this is my mentality.
Did she ask you for ice cream last week?
Listen, I can't do this to my daughter.
I'm asking you. Did she ask you for ice cream
I
last week?
got it.
All right.
But this is what I'm saying. I can't even do this. I can't even do this to her.
What you mean?
Touch it. I don't.
Nobody know that was my daughter.
No, but this is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna put her out there.
Would you let her play flag?
No.
Nobody knew that was my daughter. I don't coach. Listen, I coach every guy the same. Nobody can ever tell you I coach them different. And that's what a lot of daddy, when people say daddy ball, if I can tell you who your son is on the team, that's daddy ball.
As a coach.
Yeah.
Really?
Nobody knew that was my daughter. They would be talking, and then they would, "Oh, this is it," and I'd be standing right there. And it's football.
How you block that out, though, coach?
It's a football player. I was that way.
Coach,
I could be sitting right here, and you'll be talking,
damn,
and you'll
Coach.
be saying, "Oh, that's the guy from Heritage, and that's number 5. You got to watch him." And I'll be sitting right
that's
here,
still your
and I
dog.
won't say one word.
Get it.
I've never been a eye first guy. If you ask Wiley who was his best teammate, he'll tell you. I was the ultimate teammate. I was a teammate. I wanted to see everybody do good. I wanted to make sure you do good. If I had to block for you, I'm gonna make sure I do that.
Let me ask you, was it because you knew you was always gonna get yours?
Yeah, because my dad told me that one time. I said, and I was crying. I didn't score, and I'm fucking playing Carl Springs or somebody, and all you guys, I ain't score. You let him score, and him score. It's Carl Springs. And when North Dade came up, nobody wanted to score. nobody cared how many balls they got.
For real.
Scott Lakes, nobody cared. You know what I'm saying? When you play the Cowboys, nobody cared if they got the ball. I don't want that guy. I lost high school football games doing that.
So do you keep up? Do you keep up with Lily?
Yeah.
Lily football.
Yeah.
So can I ask you about a couple of matchups?
I was late to the meeting.
let me ask you about a couple of matchups. What you think about who we said? Rod Mack and ABG, 11U, Layton.
Honestly, I didn't see neither one of them this year. But watching the game last year, if Rod Mack added at least a few more players, I think I'm going with Mack. Did you watch the game? ABG's a good team.
I ain't watched the Super Bowl game.
No, what I'm saying, I ain't watched the Super Bowl game either.
No,
I watched the
first game.
I watched the Super Bowl. I watched the first match. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Rodman had one guy. He was the running back.
He's 7.
And he ran the ball up and down the field. And every time they got to the goal line, he got tired.
Man.
And he had to come out.
I tell you this, those runs that 7 had, Crockett scored. What?
They had nobody else to do it.
Crockett scored.
They got.
I don't know. I haven't seen him play.
So I'm telling you, they got a
you're right.
speedster.
What he did in the Super Bowl?
He did the same thing. Got tired. I'm telling you, I watched him. He didn't have nobody else.
I think Rod Mack kid.
ABG was a well put together team before
I think
Rob Mack and them took that team.
Continuity go a long way with ABG. You know what I'm saying? They battle tested.
Yeah, they got good coaches. They got some guys that really
ABG
for the kids.
School points.
I think that's the advantage.
ABG school points. Can Rod Mack keep up? Is the question.
I believe so, man. I believe Rod.
So.
I believe
Preparation.
I believe Rod's defense. I'm telling you.
Preparation.
I got to see you. He gonna give me the
preparation is listen. Y'all guys stop looking at that shit, and you got to go inside that practice.
Let me ask y'all this question. You feel like ABG is a better throwing team than
I don't know. I ain't seen
I
them,
can't
so
say.
I don't know.
I ain't see
you feel like
Rod
they
Mack this
balanced?
year.
I just think
ABG.
They can do both.
Disco dial it up.
Listen,
man.
ABG
What's
can
their
do
strength
both.
is what I'm saying.
When I see them against Boynton,
Boynton couldn't stop the pass.
or the run.
Yeah.
They
Disco was dialing
Man,
it
listen.
up.
I'm just going by what I seen last year. I ain't seen nobody this year.
Disco definitely is a young guru dialing us up.
So
dog.
both teams undefeated right now.
Yeah.
both undefeated. Yeah.
When they gonna
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
They were
where?
supposed to play last week.
Where?
At Lakes.
Lakes Park.
Lakes. You know about
Can't miss.
you know about AYFL?
Yeah.
So do you know about Jump Out in Boynton, 10U?
Boynton 10U.
Miramar team.
I mean,
No, I haven't seen Miramar.
Miramar and they jump out.
Najee,
They play.
Najee
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
They pretty good.
That ain't gonna be no game, Corey.
Yeah.
It's not.
Jump out went by 2 touchdowns, bro. We gonna just cut. We gonna just stop.
Yeah, Jay got a nice team.
Let's stop politicking right now.
We're squalling them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squalor the rah.
Little Davenport back. He healthy?
Davenport back.
Yeah,
And the quarterback.
That was
now.
the guys. I'm
Two
gonna tell you
touchdowns.
something.
2 touchdowns.
That was one of my favorite running backs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
He was big and
it
fast.
was a freak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
boy.
big and fast.
If Miami don't get all those running back, and he lasted 10 years in the league.
In the
almost.
league, yeah.
That guy was a 4.4 at 250, 230.
Toting the pill.
Yeah.
Nice feet.
What's up with
God.
TNT? Hurricane Swell you.
The quarterback got
I
hurt.
seen him that one. What? 15?
Yeah.
TNT quarterback got hurt.
I like Coon.
He's out.
He's out.
He's out. You like Coon?
I don't know. I said they had a running game when I
You
seen.
say prep. You say prep.
They had a running game when I seen. So
Lil
listen,
Turbo?
so coach, it's all about adjustments.
Mm.
Execution again. Let's go back to execution.
Right.
They gonna put their main guy at quarterback.
Who?
So
What's
Turbo?
the kid? Kari.
The running back.
The quarter, the
receiver,
receiver,
whatever
DB.
you want to call him.
All right.
So we execute the run game. We got to.
So Turbo got to win the game.
Nah, you go RPO. You give him a heavy dose of car
Right.
RPO.
So y'all think them people
Heavy
being
dose of-
one dimensional
heavy dose
is
of
going to
midline.
beat. It's like you say,
Yeah.
I'm
a
not-
prepared
I'm not.
Coon.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him
Coon.
on him.
We talking about Coon.
I didn't see Coon. CG. What is it called? They see CSG.
CSG.
They got a nice offensive line. I know that.
This is what I'm saying. It's hard for you to
Good in the trenches, bro.
They got.
prepare
They got.
in a week.
Coon always in. He's always in the thick of things now.
Yeah.
So you got.
I
You
think-
gotta respect
I
it,
think
Gotta
man.
respect it,
with-
though.
Just like you respect Rod Mack, you gotta respect Coon.
with,
I don't respect Rob Mack.
with Joe going down. Yeah,
Rob Mack put a lot of people around him. Now he's a great coach because he does
that's
that.
what
A
that's
lot of
what a
people
head
don't-
coach does.
A lot of people don't do that. That's why they're not successful.
Oh,
If you watch Rob Mack practice, they practice like a high school.
yeah, they tough.
He don't even do shit. He's standing there.
He managed it.
He managed it.
That's
But
what I'm
it
telling you.
It
gotta
takes
take
a great head coach to do that.
Yeah,
though.
but a lot of these dudes are selfish.
Right.
They're our dudes. Like, I want to coach it. I want to call it. I want to do it.
Right.
No. I don't want to watch this guy practice. And I'm like, I know what it look like. I played in those systems. I know
Right.
what it. You got an offense over here, you got a defense over here. You ain't just laughing every day, all day, just doing that bullshit.
You got individual. You got your teacher time.
And everybody's doing their job.
Right.
Hold everybody else accountable. And then when it come together, it's like magic.
It's like, yeah.
It's magic when it come
That's why They
together.
call it purple machine.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of guys don't do that.
Right.
Why they not winning?
They want the now. They want the end product now.
You want to coach the
yeah.
running backs, you want to coach receivers, you
Yeah,
want to coach the
because
DBs, you,
they wanna
you
go-
coach everybody
They
except
want
the
to go on
guys that
Facebook
need
and
to
say,
be
"Yeah,
coached.
I won a Super Bowl."
Yeah.
I'm being real.
They do. And it's a lot of that. And I done beat everybody in this in from FY ever. I done played
You
Rob.
beat Rod Mack?
Yeah, done beat one of his best teams.
You beat Germ?
I don't know what Germ coached at. But remember Rob Mack was at the Chargers? And they had that team, they had that running back number 5 and all those guys, and they had that quarterback that one year they was putting up 40. Pumping up Cowboys. But what I'm saying is, those guys, that was great. But what I'm saying is, you never see me post that. Me and Rob Mack sit by and talk about it. I don't want to embarrass. I don't want to do that.
I'm glad you brought that up. So
me and Rob Mack used to go to breakfast all the time. We'll talk about it, but you'll never.
Let me ask you
this. Because it ain't about me. And the kids play the game.
Right.
Let me ask you the question, Black. Do you feel like coaches nowadays are caught up on beating? I want to beat T Black.
Individual.
I want to beat Coon. I want to beat Rob Mack.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, that's their agendas.
Yeah.
That's the focus.
It should be everybody's agenda, but it shouldn't be something
that's their focus.
It shouldn't be something that you glorify yourself on.
Right.
Let's glorify the kids. So they did it. They executed the plan.
How do you feel? How you feel about a coach like Omar?
Omar,
he's been doing his thing.
Yeah,
he
putting the kids in place. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of his, that's my dog, man. A lot of his downfall is like trusting people, like it's trusting a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's what good guys finish last most of the time. But he's been first. He's been winning.
Right.
But what I'm telling you is, when it bites you, it bites you. Like, you got to go with what you know. Like, we can't go by a guy telling me I can do this and I can do this for you. I can do this for you. Nah.
How would you have felt if your DC was chilling with your Super Bowl opponent coach the day before the game?
You can't. A guy, but what I'm saying is, a guy integrity doesn't have anything to do with what happened in that game. Rich put together a great game plan, but could said Lee did things better. Yeah, all he had to do was play man. You win the ball game.
Body to body, Wally.
Body to body.
You got the best players, right? But if you leave a quarterback, and 9 times out of 10 in the Little League, most quarterbacks can't make those throws. Right. That kid can. He made them. Yeah. But if it's a body on a body, but if it's a guy on a guy, he's not throwing that ball.
Right. He's covered.
He feel like he's covered.
Right.
And now I just dropped 9 people to cover 5.
You ain't got no pressure.
And we just had 3 sacks back to back.
Ain't nobody getting home.
It's game planning.
Right.
Like we just had R1 had 2 sacks, and we had Matt had 2 sacks back to back. Why am I taking the rush off?
That's what everybody was saying. He was killing time.
But man to man though,
you live and learn though.
Man to man, Quan cooking too now. And man on some man to man.
Man to man with 2 high safety.
You can't.
With Nick back there.
Yeah.
And JB son was back. They back there.
You ain't cooking. I don't give a damn.
I want you to make
cooking, bro.
But I want you to catch that.
That's what I love.
I need you to catch that.
I love exactly.
If you watch the last 3 plays they called, that kid was wide open. He's the best player on the team. By far, damn near the best player on the field besides a few.
So the plays, those last 3 plays, they weren't too high?
No. Nick was off the field. Nick came off the field one time.
Okay.
And they wasn't too high, but they was in zone. That kid caught the ball in the middle of the field.
But I felt like he exposed. I felt like
nobody guarded him. If you watch the play, nobody
guarded him.
Nope.
Okay.
He took
One thing, he's the best player.
The coverage looked like it was blowing, and the safety didn't know how to
No. He was the best player. They never covered him.
Okay.
I was up there.
He still made a good play after.
You can't after the ball, yeah.
But he had it first down already.
Yeah.
And he ran the same play 3 times.
Hey.
Every 3rd down, he ran the same play.
No,
every 4th down, he was wide open right now.
Hey.
Have you ever coached with Omar?
No, I never coached. If I coached with Omar, nobody's beating us. Nobody's beating us.
Damn.
How you gonna beat it? I don't have to go get one kid. All I gotta do is show up to practice. I gotta just show up to practice and coach.
So let me ask you this question: Right now,
It's like coaching with
Right-
Fife. Like
right-
I don't.
right now, Lions and the Chiefs 13.
I haven't seen them.
You haven't seen either?
I haven't seen Chiefs.
How you
You
feel
saw
about how
Lions?
you feel about Billy, man? You just watch it tonight. Watch them tonight. Pumping on 13.
He's doing what he's supposed to do, and nobody know how to stop the offense.
Right.
That shit. He run that shit to perfection.
Yeah,
To what?
Until somebody know how to stop it.
until somebody know how to stop it.
Like, you need to give out a coaching.
I
And
think-
then
I think you-
what I'm gonna do is right. If I'm on the other side of the ball, I'm run the same thing you run.
Listen, I think you got to know what you doing.
I'm
You
telling
gonna
you.
run the same thing?
You got to know what you
If
doing.
you can't, if I can't stop it, you can't. Who won't stop it? You
Yeah.
think you can stop it?
That shit
got
Is
to.
you prepared to stop something that you doing? No.
You got to know what you're doing on that.
See, it's a way to be somebody.
I
Just do
know
what they
I
do.
know a guy who can stop it.
It's easy to stop.
Who, Wally in the stands?
No.
That
No,
won
it's easy.
26
No,
championship.
it's easy to
He
stop.
said it.
It's easy to stop.
Fred.
No, it's easy to stop. No, you can't blitz on it.
Man,
You don't blitz
Fred
him.
didn't blitz him. I'm just telling you, Fred had a game plan for.
I ain't never seen him play against
Bump it
him,
up.
but I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fred had a good game plan, boy.
They played?
Fred, okay, well, he never played Billy. But remember, they ran the same. They whole little 11, 12. They all ran
Nah.
the same.
It
Billy
didn't matter who
run-
running it, dog.
Billy run that bitch.
They
to
run the same.
perfection.
It's the
See,
same.
whoa,
So
whoa.
if you telling me the
No,
players
see,
they
no.
different,
No,
so
no,
what-
no, no,
If
no.
you telling me the players different,
They don't
yeah,
run
no.
the
No,
same.
Billy run that shit
I
to
trust my
perfection.
shit.
boy.
Remember
I talked to Billy. Me and Billy done.
Him and Josh don't run it.
We don't win. Listen, we don't win over this, man. Billy done went over the X and O's and we just going back and forth with each other, just countering stuff, and they don't run it. Billy played it. Billy ran it.
Right,
Like
right,
Billy
right.
ran it.
Right.
Josh learning it. Billy ran it.
It's just like when
It's a
Roe
big difference.
when Roe came up here and
They've
said
been.
it's
they
the
been-
driver of the car, bro. It ain't the car,
Yes,
bro.
Yeah.
it's
You're
different.
right.
It's different. It's different.
You're right.
It's the driver.
Billy
of the car,
running
bro.
is different because right now,
Yeah.
if that was the case,
he knows,
if that was the case,
he knows what.
Eagles 12, you would be undefeated.
Yeah.
'Cause they got the players.
What
They 5-1.
I say they'll be undefeated.
Yeah, deep in.
what they lost to?
Derry.
Yeah, right. I watched the game. I was at that game.
Is Derry gonna beat Drip? Swear you.
Drip is too soft.
Thank you.
I watched them, bro.
So they're not physical enough.
Damn.
They're too predictable.
So if Canes would have
They
finished
too
that game,
predictable.
do they beat?
They too
Canes beat
predictable.
Drip
Drip should have took the game away in the first quarter,
first quarter. Yeah.
with
They
the
had
turnovers and the
opportunities,
missed turnovers
right,
and stuff
right,
like
right.
that. But that's a part of adjustments. Canes made the adjustment, and by the time I left by then, by the time they tied it up, I was gone because I was like, ain't no way in the hell Canes finna. These kids just missed 2 interceptions and drove down here 3 times.
Ain't no way that.
Ain't no way. But you know why? All they want to do is throw the damn ball around.
Yeah, they
They
came
want to
out.
showcase Nemo.
Yeah.
That's bro. I just watched them play up the road.
Name of
That's just
president.
too soft. It's too soft. And people just don't know how to play them. Just send it. Send it. Just man up and send it. It's not like they just throwing it on the money. He's just throwing it to the spot. He's throwing it to the
They all
man.
timing routes.
Just send it.
And I'm finna see T Black in action, boy. Solo Bowl, boy.
Oh, it's
Got it.
good.
We got to
Hey,
see.
Hey, T Black versus Tate. That's gonna be a good one.
That's
T
gonna
Black
be a
versus-
good one,
hey,
boy.
T Black for
Take dial it
president,
up,
man.
boy. Take
T
dial
Black
it
for
up.
president, man.
Take
Hey.
dial it up.
Yeah,
You gotta
man.
stop that
I
number
know.
6. I don't give a fuck. Well,
See what
you
you said.
you gotta stop that number 6.
See what you just said.
Yeah, you gotta stop him. And you gotta stop that number 2.
So somebody else got to beat me.
There it is.
I'm just being honest.
There it is.
2 and 6 ain't gonna do it.
13 gotta have a game.
I had to say that because you told me that at the field.
Yeah, they not gonna do it.
13 gotta come.
You
with
told me that. You
And
say
13
you,
pretty good.
You say
Yeah,
you
he gotta
say
come
you
with
say Corey 2
13.
players
What
won't
about,
beat you.
No,
The other one, man.
Nah.
Let me see what they got.
they ain't gonna.
Hey y'all,
Yeah,
hey,
That's
listen,
13.
listen.
13, it's AJ.
They got
Oh,
they,
nah, AJ.
they got AJ, they got Trig, they got Twin.
You gotta get
Twin probably one of the fastest kids on their team.
That's a lot. That's a lot of names. We
Other
throwing out there,
than
but
6.
Yeah.
we talking about schematically what we see with their game plan and who's really involved. You know
And
what I'm
them
saying?
other 5 guys that's got to be out there.
Like I said, Twan go to offense.
Let's talk about
the
those.
Motherfucker gonna say.
Let's talk about those linemen that still got to be out there. Trig and Six ain't playing at the same time.
Coach.
Damn.
What you doing with Ely is good. Like he's great.
It's Ely back.
What the kids doing? What the kids are doing?
Wale
is great.
Polly
They
is-
buying it.
Wale Polly, I see you in the
That come
comments.
from you, right? Well,
No, it's
from your
come
staff.
from the
From your
staff,
right?
and those kids buying in.
But that's what sometimes they don't hire staff; they hire individuals, right? Hey,
And it's an individual game. Like we it's a team. It's a team
sport.
sport. It's a team sport, but it's an individual game. It's individual battles every play.
They might be coming.
If whatever position you play, you got to be the best at it.
They might be coming for you.
Oh,
These schools. Hey, listen.
Nobody
Nobody believed Ely was back. Nobody believed.
Wale did.
No. Yeah,
Wale did. Wale was telling, we got to.
So let me ask the panel, and let me ask the people in the comment section. If Dillard beat him by 2 touchdowns, was it fool's gold?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
So
Dillard is better than them.
No.
So
no.
This is my question that I want to ask y'all. Right?
If Dillard better than us, they're better than y'all. They are.
That's real.
No.
I think Dillard better than Gibbons though.
They better than Heritage.
Ely's what?
Better than
They're
Heritage.
better than who?
Heritage.
Ely's what?
I'm a Heritage alumni.
Tap his forehead.
I'm an alumni.
Ely's what? 6-0.
5. I'm an alumni. at Heritage.
5-0.
I watch you this weekend.
But this is my thing though, y'all. Right? And there's no knock on what y'all doing, Coach. But y'all schedule is so soft,
I don't want to hear that. I don't
You
want to
talking
hear
about the
that.
same guys that beat us last year?
Thank you. So don't
Yeah.
tell me that.
Got deep in.
Don't tell me that.
You got deep in.
Because guess what? Fort Lauderdale beat them last year.
Hey, shit, Deerfield beat them last year. Everybody beat them last year.
Yeah.
So except for one game.
Don't tell me no
So he on revenge
so guess
tour.
what?
He on a revenge tour, man.
How many? When it's all said and done, how many of the teams that y'all beat are going to have a 500 record?
I just asked you that at the beginning of the podcast. I say you name.
Well, that's going to make it. Oh, that's going to make the playoffs.
You name 5 teams consistently in Broward that has 500 records. You couldn't name them.
You can't.
So don't ask me that.
I'm just saying. the people that's on their schedule.
But I'm saying don't ask me that because even the St. Thomas's, even the Dillards, even all those teams, they play the same
They
guys.
play the same team. Yeah, Ely, listen.
Don't take the success from the kids from Ely because they were 1-9.
Exactly.
I won't. They wore those ass whoopings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now guess what? Now they 5-0. Now you trying to take back. Oh, y'all ain't playing nobody.
And guess what?
It was
And
same-
every time you do that, they take it personal. I don't. They do.
The kids.
Yeah, they take it personal.
That's tough, dog.
No, listen.
They take it personal.
Because let me tell you why, Sid. You're going to be the same motherfucker that's going to ridicule them when they get in the playoffs and they get the doors blown off
It
them
don't matter.
for not
Blow.
playing nobody.
Blow.
No.
I ain't speaking just
No.
in general
Blow.
about
They
There's
did.
nobody
They-
that can blow us out.
They did what they were supposed
Chaminade.
There's nobody that can blow us
Chaminade.
out.
No, stop.
I'm
Ely did what they were supposed. They won one
Go
game.
ahead, let the man talk.
So-
Go ahead.
so, hold on.
nobody.
He said, "Show me out."
Nobody can. Listen,
Chaminade give y'all
listen.
28 points.
I done been around football way too long.
I see.
And that same team, the teams you talking about, bro,
Coach,
like you said, it's
see-
systematically, bro. Nobody's blowing us out.
Coach, man, them kids good
Coach,
too. Coach, it's a great
stop,
system
Coach.
with great kids.
Oh, they good too, right?
Just saying.
See,
And we ain't good.
I ain't saying that, but when you say how
That
you
what you
talking about-
saying?
No, you see how you
Coach,
said
see,
you see how
Coach.
you said Dillard had better athletes than Chaminade. I'm gonna say the same statement.
Name position. I got some dogs.
Receivers,
I got some dogs.
our receiver room,
man, listen.
You got 2. You got 3. You got 2, 4, and
2, 4,
Yeah.
1,
You know how many guys can go out?
Hey,
Huh?
4,
T-
5.
5 can go out. I can
Okay.
have 7 that cover. I
Okay.
don't give a fuck how good you think you is.
T Black.
I-
Hey, listen, T Black. Listen. Hey,
I don't care how
you're
good you
for
think
president.
he is.
I'm not gonna take that away from you. But hey, and this is what you got. Sometimes you just got to.
So you think we practice for no reason?
no, you
I ain't
don't
saying
say
you don't.
That's what you're telling me.
Practice because you trying to prepare. But
it's
sometimes
not-
No, I'm trying to beat you.
when you
Yeah,
just
you can
get your
try.
ass
You
whooped,
you
get your
definitely
ass whooped,
you
bruh.
definitely can try. Nobody said you can't try. But it's not it's not gonna be the same outcome that you think it is. It's
Why?
not. It's not. Cause
Who gonna change it?
they're
In between the lines. That's why they play the game.
coach.
That's why they play the
I
game.
love your mentality.
So you love the Rams last night
would-
too. I bet you had the Rams on your ticket.
No, I did not.
I had
Yeah.
San
I did
Francisco.
not.
You a San
Money
Francisco
line.
fan.
No.
Listen,
Yeah,
Coach,
ass.
Don't disrespect me
listen.
like that. I'm a Dolphin fan.
I love your
You a San
mentality. I
Fran.
love your mentality. I love it. Cause you know what? Yo, let me say.
Tell me what make you think that they would do that to us.
Y'all not
Because
ready.
they just coach. Hold
Y'all
on.
wasn't
Guess
ready-
what?
'cause they wasn't ready.
When they get off that bus, they 28 points better than anybody.
28.
When
Ain't
they get
damn bitch in the world 28
When
points
they
better than me
get
doing
when they get
nothing.
off that bus, coach, they 20.
I don't think nobody in the world that much better than me doing anything.
Well, Coach, put them on the
Y'all
simulation.
crazy.
Hey,
You crazy.
Hey,
20
man.
That's like a bitch lapping me running a mile. Like, I don't give a fuck how fast you is. That ain't happening.
Coach, when they get off that bus, coach, when they get off
Tell
that
me what
bus,
28, what a 28 came in.
Man, listen.
Damn.
Where you get the 28
when
points
they get
in?
off, when they get
If
off,
you score 28 points in the game, you good.
them people score 40 every
I
game.
don't give a fuck what they scored on fucking nobody else.
I'm just
Nobody
saying,
scoring
Coach.
40 points on me.
Everybody felt the same way too, Coach.
No,
man.
no,
So I
no,
respect
no, they
that,
didn't.
bro.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
They just talked about it. They
That's
didn't really
it.
feel like it.
The other bitches scored 40 on them. Besides that team. Fuck. How the hell? 40 points. 40.
Hey, man, D Black, hey.
Listen, man. Listen. I done been listen, and I'm gonna tell you, and my mentality come from that because I done coached that heritage, and I done played that heritage.
I love the
when
mentality.
we had nothing, and motherfuckers jump off the bus and they 28 points better than us, per se, and they lost. The team I just told you about, Torrance Gibson, all the Surtain, is 9 of the motherfuckers in the league right now.
Yo.
We blowed about.
Huh?
We had nothing.
Oh, Torrance getting to win Ohio State.
Oh my, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The same team that you, the same team. Yeah, he did. Play with all of them. Those 9 Burns and all those guys.
He played with it. They was 17 and legit.
Yeah, Surtain was
Yeah.
No, they was
They
sophomores.
were sophomores.
They won a state championship 2
Freshmen,
years in a row
sophomores, Yeah.
Yeah.
with that team.
Yeah.
We blew them out. We were young.
2016, right?
Yeah, we were young. We were young.
17.
Now, see, now it's
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I don't understand where y'all get from. Y'all come from the names and all that.
Nah, it ain't
It,
the
it
names.
has nothing to do with preparation.
It's the product.
Y'all don't know what we doing in practice.
Cool. I just.
Do you know what we doing in practice?
You're right. You're right.
So how did you gonna tell me somebody gonna be 28 points better?
I feel
Do
like.
you feel like any guy in the world that much better than you?
I feel like.
I'm asking. I don't know.
Hey,
It's a mindset. I don't.
I love the mindset, coach.
If somebody tell you, say, I'm gonna give you, we're gonna run 100, we're gonna line up in 100, and I'm gonna beat you by 20. Who the
I'm
fuck?
telling him you got me fucked up.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, of course.
But if he give you 20, he catch you. You ain't say, oh, he gave me 20. That's bullshit. It's the same thing. It's a mindset. I'm gonna let you beat me by 20. I'm gonna let you give me 20. I'd rather you give me the 20. and
Y'all in
catch
the
me.
same class with St. Thomas?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all could potentially play Dilla twice.
No.
Dillard and I conference.
Dillard will have to play St. Thomas by the second round.
Dillard with
Nah,
Harris.
Dilla didn't.
Nah,
Dilla
see,
was
they
St.
with
Thomas.
us.
No?
Yeah, they'll have to. They on the.
They on the other side.
Yeah,
Y'all north.
yeah, we know.
Okay.
So we're potentially probably be in the state championship.
He ain't lying. Shit. Cause who in the north? Nobody no more, right?
It don't matter.
I'm just. It matter now, coach.
Yeah, shit, nothing.
Give me the game.
Black.
Give me the
That
game
shit
film,
don't-
and I promise you, it don't matter.
Lakeland ain't in it no more.
Lakeland is in they.
They in the suburb.
Yeah, but they in the one. I think 4 with them.
You gotta love this man, like his mentality. Bro.
No, it's
how
the
can you
game
not?
film.
You got to, bro. Like
It's all about game film, bro. It's game planning, bro. Bro, I played against Sean Taylor, and I asked my coach. I said, "Hey, coach, how the hell we supposed to stop this guy? We're watching the film. He's jumping over people. He's rushing for 200 yards and this and that. Well, God bless the dead. He rushed for 26 yards,
Ah.
and they beat us 21-22. We was up 21-0. But they had Buck Ortega. They had a lot of other guys.
Right.
And they won because it started raining, not because they were better than us. They was better than us now. The team overall was better than us.
Right.
But game planning, we was way ahead of them. And they had those guys on the team.
So, Sid, I wanna.
So I come from that. I come from.
Don't ask me nothing. No more.
I come from that background. I come from.
Because I
come from that background.
Listen.
You are one of the main advocates that are critical about Dillard don't play nobody.
Why Dillard don't play nobody?
What you mean?
Dillard play the same people everybody else play. They play.
Dillard
got a good team still. Win, lose, Dillard got a good team.
I agree with you.
I still didn't want Dillard to play no.
No.
I was talking to matter of fact.
They got a good team.
No.
Because of the games they lost, don't make them. They got a good team.
Absolutely.
So you can't sit. People can't.
You can't go
No,
out.
I ain't gonna say people. You and Bam can't sit there and say when they get in the playoffs and they lose that what they accomplished in the regular season is fool's gold.
No.
Because what they try to say, T Black, is when they finally play somebody that's gonna punch them back, they fold.
Down.
I don't think the kids lay down. I don't think that's what.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
I watched them play New Orleans. You watched them play New Orleans?
I watched a little bit of that.
Yeah,
you watched them?
Yeah, New Orleans gonna punch you back too. New Orleans tough.
New Orleans all right.
They want the kids. They scrappy.
It was like 35 was it?
Nah, they scrappy. I think it was 14-7 going in the half.
It was 28-14.
2014.
But they took away the blue whip in the second half.
Oh,
Dillard.
no.
What the final score of that game was?
But it was a good game. That's a nice team. That's somebody that they won that game.
That's all I'm saying.
But
you can't discredit them.
I'm not finna
New Orleans is a good
discredit-
team. New Orleans
I'm
still
not gonna
undefeated.
discredit Dillard. What I'm just saying is
They played against some juggernauts.
pick and choose your battles.
But no, why?
Listen.
Find out who you are.
I was gonna say it's a great measuring stick, though, right?
Yeah.
Because
they got a game. They got a game. Because they got a game this week that they can win.
I totally agree.
Okay, that's what you got to go
That's a
through.
district game.
That's what you got to go through to go to the state championship.
One game.
Chaminade, Chaminade don't dictate what your season.
It's all bragging rights.
What I said.
Miami
Central don't dictate your season.
It's all bragging
I
rights.
wouldn't have played both.
Why not?
What?
I just went. I got 40 kids. Why the hell I ain't gonna play you? I'm gonna beat you first of all.
You got 40 kids.
Shit.
You got 40 kids.
That's just like you go buy your.
Hold on. Y'all let's go back. Let's go back to what Wallace said, because I hear you keep saying the 40 kids. Dillard made those kids y'all tap out that he got. Dillard beat Deerfield. Didn't they get all Deerfield kids?
No, it wasn't.
They tapped out.
They didn't tap out.
They quit.
No,
they quit at halftime.
No, they didn't. They
Yes,
never.
they did.
Let me tell y'all what happened with that situation.
They tapped out.
No, everybody get screwed. Everybody get that mixed up. COVID was a big thing. Everybody knows
Absolutely.
that. We all been teenagers before. Kid wanted to leave school, man. Kid said he was sick. Nothing wrong with him. Took a COVID test the next day, he knew COVID. Motherfucker didn't even have a cough. So when that happened, protocol was either you don't play the game or the kid don't come to the game. The kid played in the game. So Dillard knew what time it was. They could have played the game. They chose not to play it in the second half. And the people from the board told us, hey, don't go back on the field.
You gotta listen to your uppers.
Oh, you see what happened?
Yeah.
Right? It wasn't good for Deerfield, but you see what happened.
Right.
Now this guy just went down for that, and and truth be told, I'm glad it happened that way because I was able to branch off and potentially he's gonna win his first state championship.
Right.
And he deserved it.
Yeah.
Glenn deserved a state championship.
Good guy, man. Big asset.
He deserved a
asset
state
over there,
championship. And everything happened for a reason.
Right.
But at the end of the day, those kids would have never walked off the field. They would run through that wall for Glenn, man.
Right. But this is what I'm saying. Like
Nah,
STA,
see, you gotta stop.
STA don't play nobody.
You gotta.
They don't play like they don't.
You can't say that either, man.
They do. They play.
Who don't play?
St. Thomas gonna play. St. Thomas.
Who they gonna play?
They always gonna
They
play.
gonna play Central.
They
They're gonna play all the Cali teams.
They gonna play. They
always gonna play a ESPN game, bro. They gonna play a Cali team. They gonna play somebody that's ranked nationally, bro. Every year.
We can't take away from what
Every
St.
year.
Thomas has been doing for
Every
years.
year. They beat.
So then,
I'm gonna tell you something. It's hard.
So
I'm gonna
then
tell you
tell
something.
Dylan keep scheduling
No,
like
no,
they play the
Listen,
first weekend.
what I'm telling you is, It's
Alright.
it's
Come
easy.
on, man.
It's easy to
Nah,
say.
man.
They play people, but you don't have to leave Florida to lose a game.
Exactly. Because everything in the backyard.
Yeah, you can lose right here.
Because when they beat,
Now that's
they
what
beat
you
St.
said.
Fran- they beat
Don't
St.
say they
Francis
don't play
last year.
people. St. Francis, they play Cali, they play all those teams every year.
They played.
But when the
Bishop
Booker
Gorman,
T's and all that and all those teams was good. Yeah, but you don't have to leave here though.
They played them all, bro.
You
So
don't have to
can't-
leave here to lose.
You can't say they don't play nobody, bro.
There's somebody right here that'll beat your ass every year.
Heritage going
And they don't go play them.
They not.
I think they'll play two. They'll
St.
play.
Thomas ain't gonna go play 'em.
They'll
So
play.
they pick and choose.
No, they go play good teams, and those teams are based off coaching, and they're gonna beat you.
Those called relationships, man.
No, they're not. They both have kids, and those guys up there probably making $70,000 just to coach football. St. Thomas coach probably making $100,000.
It's a name brand thing, bitch.
I haven't made $1 and don't give a damn. But it's different.
So they like that. That's what
So
I'm saying.
they
Dylan,
coach you.
Don't go play
Why?
for what?
Why am I gonna play Miami Central? Why I'm gonna go play Booker T when Booker T was Booker T and all that, right? And I can go beat the number one team in the country.
Come on, man.
Which-
All I'm saying is
Which
stop
one
being,
look better?
Stop being so critical.
Which
saying
one look
that
better? I'm
Dylan
saying
don't
which one
play
look better?
nobody.
Nobody want to go see.
And I'm still undefeated in the state of Florida.
Stop being so critical, dog. That's all I'm saying.
They
bro.
still undefeated in the state of Florida.
Do they not be critical?
They still 3-4 state championships.
As soon
Dylan,
as a public school get blowed out in the playoffs, first thing y'all boys say is, "Oh, that 10-0 shit with fools gold. They ain't play nobody." Da, 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 da.
no, I'm never gonna say that.
Bro, you say it all the time, bro.
Dylan is in a rebuilding stage as well. I don't say
Who?
they don't play nobody.
Who?
Dylan.
What they rebuilding?
Thanks to Eddie Frazier, man. God bless that school's going in the right direction.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And that was 6. I want to say 6 years ago.
Nah,
4.
maybe 3.
So less than
Three-
that.
3, 4
So
years.
so
So
they
when you say-
so they building.
So when you say building,
They building.
is it building because they ain't win a championship?
No, because before that they were trash.
They schedule.
Before that, they were trash.
This take third
But
year, right?
before that they
This
were
take
trash.
third year. Eddie was there for 3 years or 2. Eddie was the head coach for 3 years.
2 years.
2 years.
So that's 5 years. How much time you need to
This
build?
take second year. ain't it?
Third.
Third.
So that's 5 years of Dillard. Dillard probably lost in the last 5 years. I don't think he lost 5 games, right?
But like you said,
It takes second year.
that same team you said that's running from everybody. That's who beating them every year.
Stan, now listen.
And Central.
St. Thomas beating them every year. They play St.
St.
Thomas second round every year. That's what they play.
Program, right? That's it's like this revolving door, right? No? So give me
Listen,
St.
I'm
Thomas.
telling you
Give me
what
St.
St.
Thomas down year.
What St. Thomas doing? What St. Thomas doing that everybody else not doing? They stick to what they do. They do what they do. They game plan. Like you said, they gonna run a 20 personnel until they bust one.
Now, I know that.
And all their receivers are 4 and 5 stars. They don't even get the ball.
Yeah.
They don't get the
Yeah.
ball. They 4 and 5 stars. How?
Yep.
They're going to stick with that 20 personnel.
Until they beat you.
They're going to slip. They're going to hit
They
you with
never
a
throw the
H-back.
ball all over the place and they ain't gonna beat you. No, they gonna methodically drive the ball up, wait for turnovers, block field goals and shit.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
they gonna beat you. That's coaching.
When John took over Chaminade?
Who?
6 years ago?
6.
Hold on now. Before that, even when Tate them was there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
When Tate them was there, I was at Heritage. Chaminade couldn't get past the first round.
Yeah, their first year.
Never.
Then they went.
They were
6 years.
undefeated every year. They had Jerry Judy, all of them. We blow them out every year. We didn't have the players they had. Blow them out every year. Never made it past the first round. And they all left because they couldn't make it past the first round. That's why they left.
What I'm asking
and
you
they
is,
built, and they
That's why they left. And someone went to Deerfield, someone went to Monarch. That's how those teams got built. They couldn't beat Heritage.
Worm.
sophomore
open
year
up.
is when, yeah.
Worm, open it up, man.
Worm got killed.
Worm, open it up.
We beat Worm by 40. Yeah.
Nah, his juniors.
His junior year, we was gone.
Okay.
Yeah, his sophomore year, they
When I left, once I left Heritage, that's when they won.
his sophomore, his
started.
junior.
When they first got there, they got killed.
Yeah, that's when they was in the building stage.
No, they weren't. It was undefeated every year.
Who they was playing?
Everybody. It's just gonna be Heritage. It was undefeated every year. They would come through Broward and they would play everybody. They beat everybody. Remember they had Jared Judy. Remember they had the nose guard that went in Notre Dame.
I didn't know they had Jared.
Yeah.
Remember they had the running back from Miramar. Remember they had all those kids on that team.
I know.
They had White, the quarterback. They had all. They would all transfer because they couldn't beat Heritage.
When Jones got there,
they couldn't beat us.
same thing. Jones been there what 6 years, 7 years.
So they would leave. They would all leave.
A little longer than
I
that.
don't remember. Damn,
Just go do the math. Go back to the. Let's go back to it. We was in the state championship every year.
Chaminade was 2-8.
The year before you talking about. You talking about.
And go before that. Watch what their record was. Go the year before that.
It was Calvin Ridley, not Judy.
Yeah, Kevin Ridley, not Jerry.
Yeah, I'm like Kevin Ridley. That's when he would have won up with Bridge.
Go back. Go year before that. What their record was.
Jones didn't want that year.
What the record was, Core?
Jones, I don't think.
What the record was.
I don't think Jones was there. Jones was still at home.
They had sticks every year.
I don't think Chaminade was up like that.
Yeah, it was Ridley. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Ridley.
I think they won.
Go look who was on that team.
It wasn't up.
Well, Ridley?
Yeah. Who was the quarterback on that team?
Wasn't the dude who went down?
Who was the receivers on that team?
I think both of the Ridleys was there.
Both, yeah, both.
Yeah, both Ridleys.
They got beat by 40 every year.
You beat both Ridleys?
By 40.
But when Jones and take them came in,
and we didn't have a receiver that was Division I.
They say Tyree was the head coach.
And we didn't have a receiver that was Division II.
different staff though, coach.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's,
different staff.
It's about a game plan.
Sean White.
So that's what
that's the quarterback.
So
right?
see, to go back to what I was telling you.
That's what I'm telling you.
Stop being critical about
They had the dudes.
these people not playing nobody, bro.
They had the nose guard that played at Notre Dame. They had all those kids. Remember I had that good running back?
You say Moose started to change.
What you mean being critical?
Nobody started to change. Moose
Moose left St. Thomas to go there, right?
No, they got when my coach ended up leaving, the next year we left.
Okay.
And then they started winning.
2011 and 12, Chaminade was 8-2.
Right.
At what in the first round they played
Great
us.
point.
First round
Because
they had nobody in their district.
Zach said they couldn't beat U School.
We beat U School.
Who was FBU? That's when I said they wasn't playing nobody.
We beat U School.
No.
When they had LeGarrette and all that, we beat U School.
That was 2 years ago?
Yeah.
He told me they couldn't beat U School. They didn't have to play U School. They had to play us.
2 years ago, bro.
That's when they had to play Derry Heritage every year. They played
But
Derry
that's
Heritage
when Dillon was saying,
for playoffs. They didn't play
we
U School for
did.
playoffs.
Yes. You don't
Play
play
Heritage for
nobody.
playoffs.
Right.
Because they
That's
didn't
what
have
I'm
a
saying.
they didn't have nobody in the district, so they played us first round every year.
Like T Black talking right. T Black is talking right now, right? Ely. But they did what they had to do.
What
But
make Dillon different?
don't go get crazy next year and schedule.
What made Dillon
this and that,
But
this
what
and
made
that.
Dillon different?
But when you schedule stuff like that and you have a team, you gotta be realistic. You gotta go in there knowing, okay, if I schedule 4 of these teams, I'm looking to go 2-2. If I come out better than 2-2, I know what I got.
You can't think that.
Hey, you
Why
better.
not? What you
You
supposed to
better.
think?
Or you gonna get your ass mollywop
You-
every game.
So that, and you see why I say you can't think that?
And then still thinking that you
And
got
you see,
something.
You see why I say you can't think that?
Think what? No, this got to be your mindset. If I come out on the other end of this 3-1, I know nobody in my district ain't doing that.
It's all no. It's
I
It's
know
a
nobody
measure-
in this
it's a-
class ain't doing nothing.
it's
with
a
me.
measuring
'Cause the
stick
teams
to
I'm
see
gonna
where you
the
at.
teams I'm gonna
one's
schedule
okay.
gonna be better than the
One-
teams that I'm gonna play against.
One's okay. Two,
What?
one's okay, bro.
One what? Loss?
One game, one measure
So
is
say-
okay.
No.
So St. Thomas already on their schedule every year. So you trying to say they should only schedule one game outside
One
of that?
measuring stick?
How do you prepare to play St.
So
Thomas?
you get your ass beat that game. Now your kids don't believe in shit. So you gonna
So
they
you
gonna
trying to beat twice now. What the fuck they believe in now?
okay?
You can
Let's
learn- you can learn
let's
from
see
it,
how
though.
we played.
You can learn.
Let's see how we played.
We're going to see Dillon.
But let's see how we played though.
You can learn from it, bro.
We're going to
No,
see Dillon.
your measuring stick. How long you want? It's so. Go play Western.
Let's see how we played.
That's not. Is that a measuring stick? Then they
Why
go,
not?
Then they
Western.
Then they go beat up on Western. Then
Why
what?
not?
Then they go beat up on Western. They beat up on Miramar.
You finna go
They beat up on
here.
Plantation. Then
No.
what?
You like
finna go
Western?
here?
You like Western?
St. Thomas
No, I'm just.
Plantation?
No, I'm talking about Dillard.
I'm saying where's Western on your measuring stick? Tell me.
They're not a measuring stick, bro. They're just a good quality spar.
So you telling me the only measuring stick in South Florida is go play Northwestern.
That's a good
I would
measuring
have
stick.
played the West before I played Central.
Who that?
Dillard.
Why?
I would have played it. I'm not playing the two fucking top dogs, man.
Why? What you telling your kids?
Ain't about what I'm telling my kids.
Hold on.
I'm
First of
finna
all,
drop my fucking-
first
I'm
of
finna drop my
all,
boat.
first of all, if you're recruiting, that's my recruiting too. We going to play such and
We're
such.
gonna play the best.
This and that. If a parent don't want to do that, I probably don't want them on my team no way.
You don't want to duck smoke, see?
Which, see, that's the shit we get with ducking smoke.
Nah,
Why we gotta
truth.
duck? What you gotta duck?
Because, bro,
duck smoke,
because
bro?
dog, let me tell you something.
Because now you
How
can
you
go.
gonna
Now
be
you can
battle
go
tested
into
when
that
you never been
season.
in a battle?
Now you can go into that season and still not win the state championship.
Exactly.
And
This
ain't
is
played
what
no
I'm-
damn
this-
body.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
How you gonna be battle
You
tested
not-
when you never been in a battle, bro?
I said one.
One
Give me
out of
Chaminade.
10?
Give me Chaminade.
1 out of 10
Oh,
games,
give me
bro. Come
give
on,
me
bro.
Central.
That's like
Hold
having,
on.
that's like
Hold on.
having-
First of all, you played Chaminade last year. That was your measuring stick. Did you beat Deerfield by 20?
They said they
Right? And
they-
both of you motherfuckers
No,
got
'cause-
blowed
no,
out
no,
in
no,
the
no,
second
no,
round.
no.
And the team that beat you, that beat both of y'all, got blowed out in the next round. So what your measures? What the
No, that
the
Dillon
measures?
wasn't
What was the measuring stick? 'Cause both of y'all got blowed in the same round.
Wasn't a measuring stick. Though.
Okay,
But I'm telling you, we both got blowed out in the same round.
let's use the St. Thomas game last year, right?
Right.
Everybody said, oh, that was great to see where they was at. They
You know
ain't,
what?
they ain't get out the first round, bro.
You know what? We gonna have this conversation.
And St. Thomas
We gonna have-
damn near destroyed the team.
We're gonna have this conversation Saturday. We're now saying, "Oh, get ready for district." No, I want to see how ready it is against St. Thomas now. I want to see
If
They play Saturday?
Friday. No, so Saturday. I'm gonna let you know. Hey,
if Dillard, let me tell you something, bro.
Somebody get humble pie.
If Dillard could score points, bro, they win, dog. Because
if
what
Dillard
St.
can-
Thomas,
wait, if Dillard can score points against Chaminade, score 14.
nah, they scored 28.
Let's go 28. Against Central, they scored 7.
Wait, they scored 28 against Chaminade.
Scored 28.
How
Let's go
much?
7.
What's some of that? What the score?
42-28.
Ooh, is that close?
No.
That's what I'm saying. I
You ever been in a
I-
7-zip game
I-
and know you couldn't win?
I left with it was 49-21, I think. I think they scored a punt, whatever.
No, I'm just, they probably was a good game. I ain't watching.
They scored what? They scored 28-35.
I ain't watching.
And I think 28. I still don't believe in 28, but whatever.
42-28.
But I believe Dillard got a good team. But what Chaminade is doing is amazing right now. Like they just don't quit. Like them and Heritage was a battle. They just didn't quit.
They executed.
At any time in that game, they could have folded. 28-28,
Yeah.
28-21. These motherfuckers hitting us just like we hitting them.
Yeah.
At point they could have folded.
At the halftime, we went up on
That's
them.
a perfect.
Yeah.
Go fade Heritage.
Yo.
Who?
Dillard.
They probably be Heritage.
Go fade Heritage. That's all. I ain't saying don't go duck and smoke.
I know Corey don't like to hear that, but I'm alumni
I
Heritage.
think it'll be a better game.
But Heritage was
Heritage had a lot of teams that they probably wouldn't beat. But
Heritage was a team
Go play Heritage.
preseason that was supposed to be right with Chaminade.
no, they was out of the rankings. They was
No,
out.
they
They
wasn't.
was out of the
They
rankings.
Because they was hurt.
Corey didn't
They was
believe.
listen.
Corey
First of
didn't believe.
all, first of all, let me tell you.
Because they
Now,
were hurt.
listen, no. I'm
Blake was
trust,
hurt.
trust
Blake was hurt.
me.
The season we
Trust
had
me. I'm
last year.
deeper than what you think
Corey-
it is.
Corey
When
didn't believe.
they didn't even have the kids. They had lost some kids. They didn't even have the kids. Heritage probably was going to be at best. Trust me, they didn't have the
Corey
kids.
didn't believe in Heritage.
They ended up getting what they need. They ended up getting a
Right.
few D linemen back. They secondary was already loaded.
Right.
They needed those D linemen.
They definitely got a few.
They got them back.
Got it.
Without those kids, they were no top tier team now.
That's what I'm saying. Go.
So why would you want to fade them?
It'd have been a better matchup. Better matchup.
At the end of the day,
It would have been a better matchup.
I
than
think-
Central
You
and Chaminade.
didn't know what Malachi was gonna give you. You didn't know what the other freshmen was gonna give. You didn't know that.
you definitely did it.
And then they was damn near had to change their whole defense.
It still would have been a better matchup than Central and Chaminade.
What?
But listen, what I'm telling you.
What Dillon does well.
You went to Dillon?
No.
What the hell you talking? Why am I going to recruit the whole neighbor? Dillon ain't just recruiting Sunland and whatever all that shit is they got over there. What that shit over there with Franklin Park, all that shit. They come and get kids all the way out of Pompano. Deerfield, Sunland, Miami. And I want to play every motherfucker that got on a helmet. If I'm going to pick those guys.
I'm just saying, see, that's what it's supposed to be for, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
No, be honest. Be honest.
Come on, bro.
Be honest.
I just like literally.
Anybody thought Diffin had a chance?
When?
Sorry, I said Diffin. Dillon had a chance to get some 2 teams?
Yeah.
And you handpicked them kids?
Why you think?
Nobody thought Dillon was going to get beat like that against nobody.
Why you think?
I didn't think it. But guess what?
You thought it?
But guess what? I went in the camp.
You thought it?
I went in the camp. You didn't think that. You didn't think Dillon was gonna get beat like that.
Man, I knew they gonna get it.
How do you know that? You was in the camp. But were you looking at all the recruits? Why would the hell make you think that?
You right.
If I'm looking at what they recruited, why would I think they're gonna get beat?
I think a lot of people ain't think Dillon was gonna get beat like that, bro.
A lot of people I ain't think Dillon was gonna lose.
I'm gonna tell you this.
I ain't think Dillon was gonna get beat like that.
When Dillon went up 14-0, it wasn't a person in that stadium that felt like Chaminade was gonna come back.
I thought they was gonna get their ass.
You was so crazy.
Bruh.
I thought Chaminade
down
was gonna
14-0. You know what I told somebody?
They don't quit.
Let's get it on.
Bruh, listen to what I'm telling you.
They don't quit though.
Besides the group of us that was on the fence, you see how everybody in the stadium was.
They
I
don't
told
quit.
y'all.
What you gotta understand?
Chaminade overrated.
What you gotta understand?
There was still 9 minutes left in the first quarter.
What you gotta understand?
Just saying,
on the touchdown, on the touchdown, they was on the 2-yard line.
Right.
If I drive 80 yards on the first drive, I ain't scared of you at all.
No, hold up.
There's nothing you can tell me.
The first 2 touchdowns came off one play.
Yeah, but
right?
I'll tell you.
The second one came off
but they
6
drove it
plays.
all the way down. They
No,
threw
they
the intercept. Chaminade had no business throwing the ball on the goal.
Chaminade. Yeah.
So that let me know right there you couldn't stop me anyway. So I'm gonna just keep doing what I do.
Right.
That's what
they
I'm
had to
saying.
settle down.
Yeah.
They had to settle down.
We know. Stop it, man. We're not gonna say we just knew Dillon's gonna win.
But when I'm saying Dillon,
I never said they had a chance, bro.
14-0, you better.
You know what I'm saying?
Now we being political, man. Stop it, man.
When you go back and watch every show, and when you ever see me say, Dillon got a chance against Chaminade?
Damn.
They coach, they did it.
They ain't in your camp, so why would they know that?
I'm not nobody came. I just knew.
You don't know that.
Man, God damn.
If a motherfucker could tell you, if a motherfucker can tell you they can blow your brains out if you get that wrong, you would change a lot of the shit you say. Y'all just be talking like it. Right. I'm not doubting. If I ain't see it, I'm not doubting it.
Right. All right.
I saw Gibbons. I see the teams. So when you tell me why you think like that, because I seen you.
I truly believe
you can't say that. You can't just say that. Well, it's freedom of speech, and everybody got that.
Right.
But if it was consequences to everything everybody said, bro, a lot of motherfuckers that have humble pie, they wouldn't be talking.
I truly believe, dog, that Dillon can beat St. Thomas.
Well, just say shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I told you. But if you lost, guess what you gonna say?
I believe they can.
Oh shit, that just happened. Like, no, mother, got that same energy.
I wouldn't be shocked if they did.
What?
If Dillon beat St. Thomas, I won't be shocked.
Why would you?
You know what I'm saying?
They got athletes. They got athletes.
I think, like, again.
Now I'd have been shocked if Dillon beat Central.
They got. I don't know, man. I ain't know Thomas had champ over that quarterback.
Yeah, but Dot man.
Is he hurt though? Because he ain't playing the Treasure Coast game.
Dot man.
That's a different.
He ain't playing Treasure Coast game.
Who played? Who started?
I've never seen that kid before.
That's a different beast though.
It was a sophomore kid.
Because I heard what's his name left. I heard 411 Payne. I heard he left.
Yeah, he been there. They needed a quarterback. We played him in the 7-on-7 at FAU.
Who?
Elon.
Okay, played
St. Thomas.
Okay.
They needed a quarterback.
We gonna definitely see it, man. Only thing that I request from Sid and Van.
But Champ wasn't there though.
What you request?
I stopped saying that and people don't play nobody, man.
Yeah, everybody play somebody, man.
man. Listen.
Motherfuckers
They
line up on the
schedule.
schedule, man.
They schedule.
I ain't gonna
wasn't
say they
fair.
don't play
But
nobody.
Corey,
Who don't play
This-
nobody?
no,
Just
no,
like-
I don't like saying that, but
Oh,
this is what I'm saying. Like how
they
you
play
saying,
somebody every year now.
This is how you.
They gonna get them 2 games a year.
This how we saying Ely back, right? Ely back, right? That's cool. Okay. I like it. You know what I mean? But know yourself.
So you saying that Ely scheduled the way it
No,
was?
we-
No. They didn't because they didn't know. They didn't know. So next year, don't go. Next year,
Ely won 1 game. They can schedule who in the fuck they want to schedule.
Right.
They won 1 game.
Next
bro.
year, don't go schedule
The same schedule?
Heritage. No, you can schedule. Don't schedule Heritage.
We scheduled Harris now. We gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, they're just gonna have a downfall.
Don't say that. Don't see.
They
He
gonna
just
have a
talking.
down-
See, I'm a Saint Thomas shit. I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I like that. But no, hey, I like that.
Play you on
Do,
the down year.
do that.
No, I won't do that.
Do that.
That's my school. Why would I do
you
that?
said, but don't
What's
go
wrong with
schedule.
you?
Don't go schedule.
That's
who
my
got,
school.
Who got them dogs?
But if
Where
you
they
got-
at?
but
Who
if
got
you-
the dogs?
But if you got dogs,
Who? Hold on. Who
Don't-
gonna have the dogs next
Don't
year?
go schedule Chaminade next year.
We gonna play something.
You know you can. If you gonna play that,
Now, who else you want us to play?
Make that
Who
one,
else you want us to
make
play?
that one game?
Who else you don't want us to play?
Go play the West next year.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like
But the West is not gonna be relevant.
it don't matter.
And what I'm telling you is, listen, what I'm telling you is, guess what? The West don't dictate our season.
It don't.
So why not play them?
I said go play them.
I'm saying
Nope.
you saying
I said go play
don't
'em.
schedule these type of teams. They don't dictate
teams
what
still
the
go
outcome of our
7-3 and
season.
win stakes. That's the goal, winning stakes.
Right.
You can go 7-3 and win stakes, bro.
If you watch all the state championship teams, when you go up there and they put the records up there, I promise you, 9 times out of 10, you better bet with that team that went 11-2,
So
11-3.
So then we can say the same.
So they
thing
gonna
about-
win it.
So if you schedule this, that, you win state. It's the same shit, ain't it?
No.
Why
Not like
not?
you said.
Why not?
What you scared of?
Why not?
Dog.
You on death row, what you scared of?
It's gonna
You
be
don't
That's
Devin-
what I'm
It's
saying.
gonna-
Like, so let me just.
But you on death row, what he scared of?
It's gonna be some major shakeups next year, man.
Nah, man.
Yes, it is.
What's the shakeup?
The power shifter.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
What's
a power
going
shift, man. A lot of kids are gonna leave school.
Where they going at?
Ely.
Damn.
A lot of kids is gonna leave school.
Ely.
Yeah.
What do you think? What you think he had the game for today?
I go to all the games. I know all the kids. We ain't recruiting like that. One thing about it, if you consistently can get the kids from where you from, if I can get all the kids from Pompano every year, I know exactly what I'm gonna have. That's my goal. My goal is to get all the kids from Pompano. So every year I know exactly what I'm gonna have.
East Speed, that's a good question.
Every kid, I'm saying I'm normally be 500 every year.
All right.
Does Dillon make the playoffs with 4 losses?
I
Yeah.
believe as long they're not district losses.
Yeah, they're not district losses.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
They ain't district losses.
Yeah, but
There you
if they were district losses, that's different.
They got.
You want to pump those kids?
Just anybody. If you can get the kids in your area, you know and what talent you looking at every day from 12U, 13U on up. You know exactly what you got. Right? Consistently, you know what you got. What happens now is everybody go here, there, or I want to go there, I want to go here, I want to go. You don't know what you got.
Yeah.
Who's from Chaminade? Who the fuck from Hollywood over there?
Nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Miami, Lauderdale.
Who's like who the fuck stays in Pine Island and Sunrise over there? That's going to Heritage. Like So what I'm telling you
Right.
now, we don't even know what the hell we're gonna have next year, unless we get them in public school. If I get these 20 horses that go that way,
That's why you had all the.
I know what-
That's why you had all the Eagles game, huh?
no,
Makes sense.
I give him a dog cover up, man.
no.
Makes sense, man. Hey,
I like football, man.
Hey,
I just want to watch football.
He in the right direction.
I was at their game this weekend.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
don't
yeah,
even
yeah.
play them.
Yeah.
Nah, but T Black got a good
We don't
his
play them.
mentality is what you want.
Right.
It's
play
definitely what
them.
you want, bro. Cause T Black think he can run through this goddamn wall, and he's supposed to.
How they say it, in will.
Hey, Nah, but for real, like
But
what you doing, bro, and your personality, your character, bro, shows a lot. And this is why Ely 5-0.
yeah, we the coaches. They there. The kids. They buying in. Like the
They
situation, like I said, the situation couldn't have been
Any better?
more better than what happened.
Right.
From the game you talking about, the Deerfield walked off the field to now. Without that, this
Everything happened
It
for a
opened
reason.
doors.
without that, this ain't going on.
Right.
You probably still at Deerfield.
And
Five still out there. Everybody
Five
like
probably
to
still there
stay
too.
Yeah.
But no, I was going to Ely anyway.
Oh, you
Okay.
going?
But now it's a tug of war between me and Fife trying to get the kid.
Mm.
He done proved himself, right? We done did it before because I was at Heritage and he was at Deerfield, and I had to pull from those kids, and we, you know what I'm saying? But it was in the middle. He got certain kids, I got certain kids. He was winning, I was winning.
Right.
So it was, you know what I'm saying? But now when you can get that, and now I don't gotta fight against this motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
The
definitely.
backyard yours, dog.
It's
It's-
definitely.
it's-
Listen,
You just gotta keep
Ely
it.
being back, man, definitely.
it from crossing the
it's
tracks,
good
coming
for the
back to
culture,
Lauderdale.
bro.
Man,
It's great.
Soul Bowl being back is good for the coach.
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited.
The real Soul
Yeah.
Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never got to play in the Soul Bowl.
At
you know.
Lockhart, man.
I'm honest, and it's a dream job for me to be even at Ely because I can tell you everybody that played at Ely. I was at the practices every day, and unfortunately, I didn't play there.
That's great.
Was it hard for you not to go there?
Yeah, I tried to go there, but they came up with that rule that if you practice one day, you can switch
Yeah,
teams.
Right,
don't
right,
switch. Yeah.
And when the situation happened, I ended up practicing that morning. My brother went to practice that afternoon at Ely. I was like, Dad, I'm finna go to Ely. And we tried to sign the papers, and was like, no, you can't go. It's over.
Ah.
So I stayed at Heritage. 2 more years I stayed at Heritage. Because Heritage did a lot of, it was
Yeah.
it was a great
love.
situation
Right,
for me.
Right.
With the way we grew up. It was a great situation.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, if you know the McFadden, they bleed orange and green.
Yeah, everybody played at Ely except me.
Man, listen.
Hey, let me tell y'all something, cause T Black been my dog for a little minute. He's a good coach. We'll give him that. He's a good dude. He's a good father. All that, right? He hoggies in the bitch on the basketball court. It took me to Pompano, and he did not pass me the goddamn ball. Hog his ass.
They didn't know you. They ain't want. I play with AJ. He didn't pass me the ball. Shit. So
That's what I'm saying. When you think about hey, just go to Pompano and say, man, McFadden. They gonna say
Which one?
they win which one and they win the Ely.
everybody still think I'm with Ely right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody think I'm with Ely.
Come on, man. Like
Everybody think I'm with Ely.
they McFadden, they
And
run
it's
bells, boy.
like I said, like that was my dream school. I'm gonna tell you, every running back that played at Ely, every quarterback, lineman from 88 to 87, all on.
Zach say you ass on the court. Zach Moss.
I taught him how to play basketball. I pass him on to AJ and tell him that. Ask him that.
Yeah, AJ was that man, boy.
AJ was tough, man.
AJ was tough, man. And be honest with you, dog, that's who started me to playing Little League football.
AJ?
Yeah. He showed me the ropes. He took me to the park.
AJ used to pat that rock, man.
No, he was better at football.
Yeah, he was that
Yeah.
quarterback
Yeah,
and
he was
safety.
better.
Yeah.
Can't fuck with
AJ?
Yeah,
Quarterback and
he
safety.
asked. He was better at football.
I don't know.
I ain't telling you what
Hey,
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. Listen,
He was
I'm
at-
not
listen.
telling you something. I played with him.
He was that man, boy.
Man, give us a story about what did Wally play?
Wally played quarterback, man. Wally
Wally
played quarterback and safety. Wally was that dude, man.
Man, Wally always giving us his war stories.
And
man.
one thing I'm gonna tell you, Wally ain't probably told y'all his. Wally ended up having a hole in his heart. That's why he ended up really not playing football.
Oh, okay.
But he was from 80 pound on up, he was good.
Cause Squalor, him and Squalor go at it, and
Nah, he was better than Squalor.
Squalor made the Hall of Fame wall that they talk about.
He was
in
better
the
than
Boys and Girls
Squalor.
Club. Huh?
Squalor my nigga,
So
man.
why? So how Wally?
I watched. Listen,
So how Squalor made the Hall of Fame wall and Wally didn't?
because they biased, man. They biased.
That's a Wally-
I'm on
Wally
the,
answer
but I'm
right
saying I'm on the wall too. But at the end of the day, I watched the guy play from 80 pound. I watched him. He beat my brother in them 1 year. He did.
Wally?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
I'm telling you, he was good. He was a good quarterback.
Hey, somebody in the comment section asked, you went to Dodge City?
Dodge City, yep.
Okay.
So I was making bitches quit.
That feel cold up there, ain't it?
Yeah, he got the right name, Dodge City. Don't ever go there. Ever.
Get you out of there. Huh?
What? First time they let me go home, I ended up going to Last Chance U, but the first time they told me that we can get a break, I left all my clothes, everything. Pictures, everything on the wall. Boy.
T-Bex said, I ain't coming back.
What? The bus trip to the airport was 4 hours. The movie cinema had 2 cinemas in it.
Wait, it's Iowa?
Iowa better than that.
Yeah.
Man, Dodge City is Kansas.
In Kansas? Damn.
Well, Little Dorothy, like they real.
Yeah.
It looked like that for real. I see the lake freeze in front of my eyes, walking the like this ain't for me. You know what this is.
Yeah.
I was there with Nate. Nate Sat, not Nate. What the linebacker man from Edison.
Nate Harris.
Nate Harris,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That dude was bad. He ended up playing in the league for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Right.
He got life.
For real?
He got life.
I didn't know that. Damn.
He got a murder charge.
I didn't know that.
Good dude,
He ended
man.
up going to NC State, right?
Bro, good dude, bro.
Damn.
Good dude, bro. He don't play with him now. He ain't know
Yeah.
that. Like he don't talk. If he deal with you, he deal with you. But dude had like 4 or 5 kids coming out of high school. Like
Yeah.
dude made it to the league and everything, bro. Remember they beat Miami that year? He was on that team. He was a linebacker on that team, number 10. Louisville.
It was Louisville he played for.
Louisville.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
right.
He ended up, I think he played
I
for
thought
Carolina.
it was NC State he went to.
I think he played for Carolina.
Okay.
He ended up, the dude still got life, man.
Now he said he don't got life.
What he got?
I say he don't got life. What he got, man?
What he got? That's my boy, man. One of my players told me that, man. He said he had life, man. I'm like, God damn. Good dude,
Oh,
man.
they say still talk. Somebody talk to him still.
They still talk to him.
Yeah. Somebody said.
Is he out?
Is he yeah, is he out? That was a good dude, man.
We all got left though, coach. Y'all schedule.
Wall game.
They still talk to him?
Boy, if I don't reply.
If they do, man, tell him text you his number, man. That's my boy.
Who left on the schedule, coach? That y'all got besides Dillon?
Ely.
They got Deerfield Friday, bro.
We got to get out our own way.
He said, nah, he's still out though.
Shit. I'm telling you, that was a good dude, man.
Coach, who you got on your schedule? He says Ely.
Yeah, man. So you got to beat. You got to beat your sister. If you see, listen, I want you. You got to come. No, you got to come to one of our practices.
I definitely want to come check y'all out.
You got to come. You got to come watch us.
Yeah, we gotta come out though. We gotta come out.
When you practice,
T-Black
coach?
practice.
What
Huh?
time you practice? I got it.
I'm telling you, you got to come. 4 o'clock, man.
Definitely got to come check y'all
I'm
out.
coming out.
Shit, if you can make it through watching it, you good.
But I'm gonna tell you, man.
I'm coming.
It's tough, man.
Hey, I'm coming.
It's tough, man.
I'm coming. You ain't gotta tell me no more. I'm coming.
It's tough.
I'm coming to one practice and one of your games.
I'm telling you, man.
Well, listen, man, coach, man, we appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Listen, good luck the rest of the season, man.
Really
I
bad, man.
definitely.
I don't even know how y'all got me on here. I don't-
Hey, listen, one thing about it, coach. Listen, you deserve it. I mean, no. I ain't gonna say you.
yeah,
Ely.
yeah.
Ely deserve it, and guess what? You're part of Ely, like I say. So, hey,
Great
nobody,
representation, man.
nobody like.
Nobody took y'all serious. I'm
No,
damn sure
like,
take
you
y'all
know what I mean?
serious.
I damn sure ain't
I'm
take
gonna
y'all
get credit when
serious.
credit due. From going 1-9 to 5-0 is.
When I seen y'all play Creek, I said, man, them people tough, dog.
And I'm not.
'Cause I feel like
I'm not
Creek- I
gonna
feel
say
like-
they're not playing nobody.
I feel like Creek was a good
Measuring
measuring
stick.
stick
Yeah,
for
it
y'all
was.
for where y'all came from. You know what I'm saying?
From where you came, yeah.
From the 1-9 season. And when I seen where y'all
I
handled
feel
them,
everybody was.
That's what I'm saying. So
y'all
we-
did-
So
y'all-
everybody beat us except the team except BA last year.
Okay.
So from that, you got to give credit when it do. You hear me? Like Fort Lauderdale beat them, they came.
Well, a lot of that beat us good last year.
So you know what I mean. So I ain't not.
A lot of
I'm
that
not gonna
supposed to beat
say.
their ass again.
They put it on
Yeah,
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale
yeah.
can play 100 times. They probably won't score the next 99.
They broke the L in half. What?
So I'm not.
God.
They
Talk
probably
about
won't.
another team, bro. Fuck, bro.
So like I say,
See that where you went at?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
he beat.
God.
Hey, he beat
How
my
the hell
Armada.
you
He
know?
beat my Armada too, Creek. So hey,
How
listen.
you went there? See,
No, my mama wouldn't let me go to Dillon.
you were too terrible. You were terrible.
You're bad.
There you
My mama
were.
wouldn't let me go.
But like I say,
You
in
were
the
terrible.
game against Dillon, they don't define Ely as well. Win or lose. You know what I mean?
Win.
Because
So y'all got a potential to go undefeated.
Yeah, we will.
Well, Edie might go to state, boy. He
he
just said. He
gonna say
said.
we
Listen,
will. He gonna say we
man.
will too.
We
Hey.
will not
We
hit
will.
the end
Listen
of
to what I'm
this
telling you.
Why not?
on Wally, bro.
Black just said.
That's what I'm saying.
the
See,
realest
hold
shit.
up before we get out of here. Before we get out of here.
They go through the north to go to states, bro.
This is what before we get out of here, right?
Well, they got it sweet.
If Ely wins state,
I ain't say win. I
no,
said
no, no,
get
no,
there.
no, 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 no. Listen to my. If Ely
If they
wins
get
state,
there, bro.
Say well,
would y'all be shocked?
when Ely wins state, no.
If they get there.
I'll be shocked.
Why? We put our players.
I
Y'all
went
went
1-9.
So start somewhere.
Yeah, you right. Just
So
start
you,
at state.
so you
I
don't.
bitch
you
don't go from 1-9
To win
into
the
a
state.
state's championship, bro. You got to build on that.
You go from a nigga whooping your ass every day, you gonna let him keep whooping your ass?
Hell,
Alright. I got to win something.
but the next
But
day,
that's
if
not
a
winning,
nigga
coach.
beat,
That's your state
hold
championship.
on. Hold on. If a nigga beat you up today, that nigga gonna beat you up tomorrow too.
No.
Until you gotta eventually learn how to defend yourself,
He
right?
took 9 of them bitches last year. you tell me what they
You see what I'm
did.
talking about now, man. Like
I'm
he
saying they
said,
took 9
he
of them.
won't be shocked.
I wouldn't be.
Hey man.
You didn't see me jump up and down after that corner. That wasn't.
So you win state, you will be like,
Yeah, that's just me. It ain't. I'm not winning. I
if
don't
y'all
throw.
win state.
I don't throw passes. I don't block. I don't do none of that shit.
Hey, I got Damon on here. Before we go, who you like? Derek 8U or Tamarat 8U? Put you in a hot seat.
Now?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, right.
They're you tough.
You being
Real-
biased?
real.
You being biased?
Nah, they're you tough, boy.
Oh, man, how you being biased?
Why?
Rack tough, man.
Yeah.
He is. Rat tough.
They're
I didn't
That's a
listen.
track star team.
I got respect. I got respect for Rack. I didn't expect them to be this good.
Why?
They were scrappy last year.
They were scrappy.
They was scrappy.
They were scrappy.
They got few kids.
That number
They-
zero.
they got
That
few-
number.
He was there last
That
year.
number zero. Nah, he was.
He was there last year.
He came late. He wasn't like
How
he
far?
is right now.
But how far? But that's a whole 12 months.
Man, nah, they got that shit. But that shit got jail. And BJ real deal.
Once you
He
figure,
was really last year.
man.
once you figure it out, you figure it out. Like this shit.
Hey, game.
That's
of the week.
gonna be a good game.
That's a
but
game.
I don't think.
When you said good game, give me a
but
score
I don't-
prediction. Cause they blow their ass last year.
Either
21 14.
18-6,
21-14.
14?
18-6, 12-0.
21-14.
Why? Because of last year's standards?
I'm not even going by last year.
21-14. I don't think they
So
could
you don't get zero a touchdown.
I don't think they could keep
0 or 2 get one.
I don't think
Zero
or 2
zero
gets
get a
one.
touchdown.
0 or 2 gets 1.
Zero get a
0
touchdown.
or 2 gets 1.
So when is freezing Omar gonna play?
Yeah, they trying to.
Man.
God,
They not playing.
I'm gonna say Rat
Rat
don't
don't
score.
Hey,
Damn.
here we go.
Damn.
CSG, TMT. Who you like?
This tomorrow.
Nah, that's Rod Mack. Hey, listen, y'all ain't got nothing going
I
on.
like ABG, man.
Okay, ABG tomorrow. CSG,
Rod
TNT.
Mack.
I'm gonna go with.
Y'all tell Rod Mack to come holler at me, man.
I'm
I like
going with,
ABG,
I'm
man.
going with
Who you like?
I'm about to
CSG.
call Rod when I leave.
I'm
I
gonna
got to
see-
see
I'm
what
gonna
Rod.
see-
I ain't seen Rod.
Hey,
CSG? Who you like?
'cause
CSG?
He bullied me, bro. When Heritage.
He's a
and
bully.
Chaminade
That's what he
played.
do.
Who you like?
That's what
CSG?
he is.
Yeah, I like Coon.
All right, so we got Coon for the win. Who you like? Coon.
You know, he can't.
I don't.
He ain't
I
watching.
want to watch it though.
All right. So you going ABG?
I like ABG.
I like Rod Mack.
Cause all of them
ABG.
probably got some pumping them
I like
kids
ABG.
on this.
Okay.
That's probably why they good anyway.
That's the game. That's the game of the week, man. CSG is and Canes game of the week. I'm definitely gonna go back and remix.
So that's Saturday
Both of them
game.
came on,
That's
Saturday game.
And then the
Where
other
that
one
game at?
tomorrow.
Which one?
Is that Mills Pond?
No, I think it's in Miami.
Miami? Oh, Marlon OG played too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What time that is?
That ain't no
OG.
good
Can
one.
you?
That ain't no fucking good one. Stop hyping them games up. You said that earlier. Stop hyping that game up.
So
Nah,
why?
man.
Wait. Why?
OG ain't got nothing?
Wait, hold up. Why is Marlon OG not a good game?
Maul tough, man. Come on, bro.
I ain't never gonna count
Come
Maul
on,
out.
man.
So OG the favorite?
Yeah, OG the favorite.
I don't know. I ain't seen him.
Listen what I'm saying.
I always know they always say Maul got a good team. So
You can't count Maul
Maul's
out.
a
What?
good coach.
You can't count him
Can't
out,
count
man.
Maul out.
I ain't counting them out. They just don't win.
Nah, you
I
said it ain't
you
gonna
say
be a
it's
good
gonna be
game.
the game.
Oh, okay.
So if you saying that, same thing about
Yeah,
Racket Dare Ray.
it's not gonna be a blow. It's not gonna be a blow.
Racket Dare Ray.
Would you be surprised if Maul win?
Yes.
Nope.
Yes. I said it.
Nah, man.
You be surprised if Rat win? Ain't you?
Yes. I think it's gonna be a good game.
Man, that kid from Derrick
If
flying.
you
bro.
tell me that's
Number 0 is flying.
If you tell me that's gonna be a
Who
good
faster?
game,
Jeffrey,
if you tell me that's gonna be a good
tell
game,
me-
then
number 1
hey,
from Derrick.
Rat got a
Oh,
good
okay.
chance of winning. There, you tell if that's gonna be Rat got a good chance of winning.
What?
If you say it's gonna be a good game,
0 is a touchdown off the bus.
What is one?
off the bus,
Off the bus, 0 is a touchdown.
What is one?
I seen him.
What is one?
against PPO.
1, 3, 2.
Hey, man.
They on the same team?
18-6.
Nah.
No, they
so
playing against each other.
18-6.
Hey, with that being said, man, we out of here, y'all. Good night.
18-6.
yeah.